you guys had talked to and sort of recruited the fairy dragon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's going with freedom, right?
Well, if it
Yeah.
wants to, I certainly invite it to stay. Or, yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, it does. It follows you around like a cat.
I think, who was it? Caleb? Caleb's weary-eyed at it?
Probably, I think so.
Somebody's not.
What do you
am I
guys
doing?
do? What do you guys do here during the evening?
Did we have plans? I don't think we did.
I don't know. Most of my notes from last session were just about the tavern, but we kind of dealt with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Theoretically, it should be much calmer there now.
Yes.
Maybe we don't do anything tonight. I don't know.
Let's see, what other leads were we... I don't know if we're... I think it might be something like... Yeah, we might not be doing anything else for, like, the night. This, what is it? It's like the 12th. Okay. Like, I don't know if we're doing anything on the... But what else were we planning to do in the future? Like, what other quests, I guess, did we have that we wanted to go after?
I know Kane wants to check out the tunnel and
Yeah, we should
see
do
where
that.
it goes and see what's in there.
If nothing else, I was thinking about that actually. Like, eventually we have to have like we gotta find out if that's like an entrance or something, because it's gonna be like long term. We won't be able to continue using that hideout if we're like obviously going to this coffee house all the time. You know what I mean? Especially if we want to have like
Yeah.
bring other people back to it. Like, there needs to be another way to get there. So hopefully, like, that entrance could be that.
Yeah, that's Kane's been wanting to check it out. Also,
So maybe we
we
do
had
that tomorrow then.
There's also a gator there, so there might be other animals in there that we need to like shoo away, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, that we also never figured out what the deal was with the collapse and almost killed you, so
That too.
maybe they came in through there or something.
Yeah, I'm good for waiting until the next day to do that.
All right.
Yeah, so I just go home
Then-
for the night.
Okay. The fairy dragon will follow freedom then. I assume back to the coffee house.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Okay. Do you bring it to the wasp's nest?
If nobody objects, yep.
I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably not a spy.
Okay. You bring it down. It finds the wasp's nest fairly unremarkable, but it really likes the the statue of the pretty elven lady that's down there.
Oh. Do you know her?
Nope, it shakes its head.
Freedom.
And it asks you if this is where you stay.
Yes. For now.
Yes, it says, "Oh, what a dreadful place to sleep.
I agree.
It needs a lot more color."
Yes. Most definitely. We're working on that.
I thought Freedom did some decorating already, though.
Oh,
Is that bad?
It's that bad.
Okay, okay. I mean, I guess it was like a smuggler's den, so yeah. I don't really mind. I'm used to sleeping in like a barn farmhouse. Not a barn, but like a farmhouse where it's pretty primitive.
It's really sad.
Yeah, at least the roof doesn't leak in here.
Yeah, but it collapses.
Yeah, about that.
That's true. If it
As he
drops.
looks up.
I forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget, but I wasn't thinking about that. So I think I prefer the water leaks.
Alright, go rest up, I guess. Fall asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, I'm trying to remember what the discussion was last time, and for some reason I can't remember it, with the dude in the bushes. That was Daring Dan, right? Yeah. And he told me about, what's his face? Not, name.
Octavio?
Octavio, yeah. And he told me about my father, but I don't remember what he told me to do. Like, was it just
I
like
think
wait
he was
for more info?
He was
or
telling you to
he said I could contact
continue
them
doing what
if
you're
I wanted.
doing.
Okay.
Basically,
I just didn't remember if he
told
gave me
you to
like
get
a
stronger.
quest. Yeah.
Well, if you wanted to
yeah.
contact Dan,
Okay.
then he told you a way to
He
contact.
said I
if
could
you
leave
need him.
something at the museum or at some place. I'd send a raven there, but I don't think we set out in the out of character where it was or whatever. But yeah, okay. For some reason I was thinking they gave me like some minor thing to do, but no, it was just get stronger, keep doing what I'm doing, and then either I'll contact them or they'll contact me. Okay. Cool. So tomorrow we're going to explore the cave, see where it goes, and I know we got like a new quest lead, I thought, too.
Maybe you did. What do you remember?
I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything from a week ago. Like this is
That's
normal
not good for
me.
tabletop.
I know. Well, I remember something, like obviously the burlesque, but I don't remember what the story, the new lead we found was.
Okay.
Well, maybe the others do, or maybe you're just imagining things. But if you have some kind of hunch, then I don't know, follow it.
No, I don't have a hunch. I'm just like I remember us getting a new story quest lead thing that sounded intriguing, more intriguing than like the ones we had from session 1 or 0 or whatever at the protest. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
either.
I don't immediately remember whatever it is that you're remembering.
It happened
I
in
probably
an
remember
alternate
saying
timeline.
it, but maybe it's because I don't know.
It was another timeline.
I know. Oh, maybe yeah. I mean, I do know all the leads, but
Or do we? But I feel like the cave is priority number one right now because
Yeah,
we're
Yeah,
also
let's just do that.
we're getting a bunch of people. We're gonna need another entrance so we don't draw suspicion. And also it will help.
Also, we need to equip our teams as well.
We also might have there might be shit in the cave that like if we needed to make an exit, we'd have to fight on the way out of the cave as well. So it's good to have
Yes, the trolls under the bridge that live
It's
at the
good to
other
have
end of
our
the cave.
it's good to have our exit clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
well, if you want to rest, then you can do that.
Yes, let's rest, and then tomorrow in the morning we will explore the cave. We'll tell Freedom, or not Freedom. We'll tell Amon to meet us early in the morn.
Yeah.
Surround off.
Cool. You wanna overnight
You guys
level
haven't heard
us
from
up?
Leon.
No? Oh, okay.
You haven't heard from him yet. He's been absent, doing whatever he was doing.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start making dinner. Let me look at my notes here really quick. Nope, I don't have any. I don't have anything to bring to the table right now.
Well, I guess what do you guys start doing this day?
We're gonna explore the cave.
Okay, so is that where you go?
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
morning, after preparing my spells, I go meet him up at the long road.
All right. Yep. You guys meet. You guys go into the wasp's nest, and you guys go into the water. The water is shallow, almost up to the statue, but it does get a little deeper there. If you guys want to follow the cave, it's gonna be up to like chest height, the water. So it will be difficult terrain here.
Was
and
there
it
not a
might
boat in
impose-
here when we got
You guys
here?
didn't find a boat.
Oh, dang.
That's the other thing.
I mean,
is
there's crocodiles in this water.
it's kind of
Oh yeah, it's deep enough
what
for
we
them to
need to
swim.
do. We need to explore it to see if we can get a boat in here as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, with the water going up like 4 feet at least, you could definitely. So you could definitely get a boat in here.
Yeah. Kane will pull out his short sword and just have that in his hand. And he'll trudge.
Yeah, I'll walk using my scythe handle as my walking stick
Okay.
to make sure
Everybody
that
give me a
there's not like
perception
a
check.
drop off or something of the water. Oh man, I see everything.
Okay. Caleb, while you guys are beginning to explore the cavern here, or tunnel, or whatever you guys want to call it, something catches your eye in the water by the statue, and you see something,
Okay.
something, some kind of little symbol in the water.
Uh, what do you mean by symbol in the water? Like the water is making a symbol like magic
There's something metallic in the water that is
that has
like
a symbol. Okay.
it's 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 uh it's like a some kind of shape.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over and see what it is, and it just looks like a piece of metal, something with the symbol on it. I'll pick it up and take a closer look.
Okay, you go to pick it up, and it's metallic when you grasp it, but as you pick it up, it won't it won't come with you. You see that it's on a chain, and the chain is stuck to something.
Uh, okay, I'll follow the chain, and where does the chain go?
All right, you gotta like look underwater to find it, but it seems
Yeah,
like the
sure.
chain is stuck on part of the statue under the water.
Hmm. Does it look like it's just like lodged into the part of the statue, or does it look like it was intentionally like put there under the statue? Like, do I think I could free it if I like,
Yeah,
jangle
you
it a
think you could
certain
free it?
way? Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, yep, you jingle and you pull, and when you do that, you actually pull open a hidden compartment on the statue that it actually might have once been in.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else in that hidden compartment that's pulled open?
Yes. You see a lot of water damaged parchment, but also a the handle of a whip.
Interesting. I'll pull it all out of the water and let the others know, like, hey, I found something over here. And I'll take it all, pull it all out of the water, and I guess bring it over to the shore, like out of the water, and put it on like a table or something, and I'll spread the parchment out to try and dry out and see if anything's still legible if there's writing on it.
Yeah, I'll help you pull them out onto like the back into dry land, I guess. By the
Yeah,
dock.
maybe we'll
You
like
guys do
hang
that.
the parchment by a fire to let it dry.
You do that with the parchment, although on closer inspection, this looked like it was once magical writing and that these were scrolls, but the water has damaged them, and they've been damaged for a long time.
Okay.
I don't know what a scroll looks like, but if that's what I'm told, then I'm like, okay, well, are they any useful? Any use to you?
Probably not.
Okay, well, let's take
The
a look at
whip,
what else is here.
however, uh, is a very fine tanned hide and has little nettles carefully uh, like grafted into it to sharpen its bite. And it looks to be in very good condition.
Is it magical?
Do you detect magic?
Yeah.
You do detect magic.
All right. I'll try to spend some time spellcrafting. I don't have identify prepared, but I'll try just a normal spellcraft.
Also, hello, Drew.
He's not here yet.
Oh, yeah, he's just in the lobby. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Oh, you spellcraft it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's been going.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Oh, I can hear him.
I
Are you
could.
talking about
I
me?
can. It's just really quiet.
Oh, how about now?
There you go.
That's much
That's
better.
better.
I hadn't flipped down my mic yet.
Yep.
Updating Fantasy Ground.
As a hard of hearing individual, I will always complain about I can't hear you. It's in my nature.
Bring the noise!
Unless it's me. If it's me, she'll just let me stay quiet.
Sometimes he doesn't shut up. When Zareem gets excited.
Mostly when I drink coffee.
Is that it?
That's what my friends tell me.
Oh.
They say it's every time I drink coffee. They're like, I can tell you drink coffee because you're chatting to me a bunch.
What do you
I'm
not
like,
talk to
oh,
me
as for
about?
what
I just
the,
want to be friends.
As for what the whip is, I've got
Yes.
you in just a moment.
I thought it was just a whip handle, but it's actually a full-on whip.
It's a full-on whip.
Is it a cool whip?
It might be, because you identify that the whip is a +1 whip, but it also has another property on it that may or may not be useful to you guys should you choose to use it, since it is an exotic weapon.
A cool whip.
The whip has been enchanted to move. It is enchanted to move easily in watery environments. As long as the wielder has the weapon in hand, you get a bonus on swim checks equal to twice the weapon's enhancement bonus, and the wielder does not take penalties to attack and damage by being underwater while using the whip.
So it's like a free moving whip.
It is
Kinda,
a
yeah.
seaborne. It is a +1 seaborne whip.
Do you still get the bonus if you're not proficient with it? Like towards the swim check and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So that could be basically like a little life vest. Or
Kind of. Yeah, it only gives you like a +2 because it has a 1 enhancement bonus, but
yeah. But for someone that doesn't have any swim or
yeah, it'd be
strength,
useful. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what it is. Say it's like a using a whip is something
it has
that takes a
little
lot of
barbs
training,
on it.
though. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, that's an interesting weapon.
All right. I guess we could
I don't care
hold
for
on
it.
to it. Yeah. Um.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is. It's in the parcel items.
All right.
Oh, and the symbol that you pulled on to. That is also.
Yeah, what's that?
You guys know that this is a holy symbol of Callistria,
okay, well that makes sense.
Alright, I'll show it to Amon and be like,
it's
hey, is
a
this
gold
magical?
holy symbol.
It's not magical, I'm assuming though, but
You detect magic and you don't detect any magic from it, but
right.
it is
But yeah,
gold
it's-
and it does look valuable.
Who is this deity?
Wonderful
Callistria?
deity.
Yeah.
Let me
She's
tell
like
you
a
all about
deity
her.
of. Yeah, she deity of like revenge and yeah, but
Wouldn't
also
they
a
say
deity about like sexual relations as well.
when they say
She's
hell
the one
has
that
no
statues
fury,
related to.
she is who they talk about.
Oh.
So her sacred animal is the wasp, so that's probably why this is called the wasp's nest.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's a statue of her too, right? Like we already identified that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Caleb doesn't know like deities and stuff. He wasn't listening when that was mentioned.
But yeah, Callistra is a very like important deity. There's a lot of mythology tied to her. She was one of the people at the forefront when Rovagog was sealed away. The battle
Yep.
that led to that, along with Asmodeus and Sarenrae.
Oh. Okay, I guess I'm just not as learned as you folk.
Wait, the
I
whip
know
is
how
my
to
favorite
grow
You're a
weapon
farm
too.
boy.
crops in the field,
So,
though.
so we just
Am I
need to
currently-
recruit a Callistria agent and be like, here you go, here's some stuff. I'm kidding.
To answer your question, Drew, you are not currently with the group. However, you do rendezvous with them, and it is fortunate that they have not left the wasp's nest entirely yet, because you do find them as they have kind of like finished appraising what they found in the water nearby the statue, inside the wasp's nest.
Hey, I see what you did there, rendezvous. I just want to let you know I appreciate it.
I'll greet them and bonjour. Sorry that I have been away for some time. What is this? It seems you have some treasure.
Yeah, Caleb found the
Merveilleux.
stash hidden in the statue.
It's a statue.
Ha!
Crickets, crickets.
Well, Leon, he'll give you a laugh.
This is what I've been missing. Someone to appreciate my low-born jokes.
Whoa.
But of course, I'm not above some gutter humor.
Sweet. Well,
Not
yeah,
to
this
say
was
that
hidden
was a
in the
dirty
statue.
joke.
Oh, I can tell you some dirty jokes, but we'll save those for later.
Present company excluded, no?
Of course.
But it is good to see you all, and very fortunate you have found this. Like you said, this could make a wonderful gift for someone of the faith of Calistria. Ah, speaking of gifts,
And if not, we can always sell it to get some money.
Yeah, you could. Like I said, the holy symbol looks fairly valuable.
And so is the whip, if it's
The
enchanted.
whip sounds very
The whip
valuable
also
if it
is
has
fairly valuable.
multiple magical things, properties. Those sound the fanciest.
hmm,
One day I hope my scythe is that magical.
You got to work on it.
très bon. Well, now we have the gifts of Calistria and Serenray and Freedom. I do believe that you were looking for Ascension, no? The famous opera singer?
She might be cooking dinner.
Ah, I see.
I thought you said ascension. I'm like, yes, we're all looking for ascension.
Glorious ascension.
Get those mythic tiers early.
I want Ascension so I can switch my secondary class.
Nice. Get Archmage.
But no, it's
I got you,
reference.
Pluto. I got you.
Ah, okay.
I forgot that was a mechanic.
Yeah. In Prophecies, at least. Factions had their own version, and then in Nightfall, they just, I don't even know. It's just you finish a certain one of the story missions, like, you can switch secondary classes now.
Yeah. Alright, should we start trudging through?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, so Leon just showed
Unless
up.
we have a better
It's,
idea.
we're planning on getting a little wet here. There's like a maybe 5 foot deep. The water here going down the tunnel. We're gonna explore the tunnel and see where it goes in case we need to make a quick
Unless we
getaway
can get
or
a boat.
make sure we're safe. Unless we get a boat, but those are usually dangerous. I hear many a folk get murdered on them.
Yeah.
I hear from the sea pirates.
That's only if adventurers get on them. We're not adventurers, so it's fine.
Oh, you're not adventurers yet.
Speak for yourself. I've adventured from my farmhouse to the city. This whole thing
So
has
this
been an
is
adventure for me.
Well, shit.
waist
Yeah, we might be in
deep
trouble
water
then.
for us. It's probably like over his head
Yeah,
if
he's
you
probably
go
actually
in.
got to
Chest
swim.
deep for you guys. Yeah, for Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let Leon ride on my shoulders.
I say
I was gonna
we
offer
try
it
to
too.
find some boats.
Certainly, some watercraft would be very desirable.
A raft, perhaps.
Oui, un raft.
Sure. Whatever it takes. Because you see how long that tunnel is? It's a long way. We don't even see the end of
Your
it.
skin's gonna get all pruned up by the end.
That's not that. Psst. There's man-eating creatures in here.
And there's
Well, that's a
creatures
good
that
thing.
kill man-eating creatures, and I look all proud of myself.
Okay, well, I'll stay
Well, it's a
here
good thing
on
that
the
I'm
shore.
not a man.
Very well, Freedom. We will find you a boat. But you must come with us to help us carry it back.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Okay.
Let's find
But
a
let
boat.
us go find a boat.
Or a raft or something.
So we will go to the docks and find some small fishing rowboat or something and ask to lease it for a day.
Yeah, how are we
Or
gonna
to
get
just
in the
outright
coffee
purchase
house?
it.
Or just buy.
We're going to carry it, of course.
Through doors?
Not a large boat, but I'm
The
hoping
only,
that there's some
the only
sort
thing
of
is how are we supposed to get down here?
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about that.
I don't wait. Is it like a trap door to get down?
Well, it was a
Yeah.
stairwell, right?
We need
And then
a collapsible boat.
Oh, it's expensive. Wouldn't that be like a folding boat? Do we have a folding boat? Do we
Kane-
have fun?
Let us
Kane
buy
looks-
lumber.
Raft.
Let us buy
Kane looks at
lumber
the-
and craft a boat.
Let's get an inflatable raft. Those are invented, right?
They have inflatable stuff. I mean, magic
No.
Maybe.
can make one.
No.
Can I? Kane will look around this like the crow's nest and see if he can put
Folding
together
boat,
something that would be.
7,200. Damn.
Trade 'em
Oh,
our-
You don't
we could
see
trade our whip
materials
for it.
that you can just use to put together a boat right now.
Sorry, what's that? We do or don't see materials?
You don't.
Okay.
You could take apart a lot of the crates, but
like
that would
crates
still take
and
some
things.
time.
Yeah, that'd take a
We
lot
can
of.
Yeah, we don't
buy-
It
actually
wouldn't
have.
be
Wood
very
is
good
not
raft.
really made for
Yeah.
rafting.
Hmm.
Well, let's see it. We'll go as far as we can without a boat, and we'll see if we end up needing one.
Well, Freedom's not coming with us, it sounds like.
I just don't want to get attacked while in water. It's all difficult.
I don't want to be
terrain and
attacked
stuff.
in water or out of water.
Well, then
But sometimes
surely
you just gotta
this
get in
isn't
there
a
and get the job
pressing
done.
matter.
Well, if you
I
guys
don't
want a
know, I
raft,
feel like
you
it's
guys
pretty
could
pricey.
rent or purchase a raft.
But how do we get it down there unless it's take a part of
I
it?
guess our question is can we get one down there? If so, then yeah, let's go get a boat. If not, then that's our dilemma. We don't know what the tunnels and paths look like. Our
Not only that,
capabilities.
but we're gonna be carrying a boat through to the coffee house, and they're gonna be like, "Where the hell are you taking a boat?"
You're gonna take
This
Well,
isn't a
actually, the
boat.
entrance
It's
into
a
the
fancy
wasp's nest
coffee
isn't
device.
There's
in the coffee
magic.
house.
So we can shrink items.
Yeah, there's magic.
We can get a
Yeah.
boat and shrink it, and then unshrink it. Does anybody have that capability?
So wait, where's the entrance? It's not a trapdoor in the coffee house?
It's not in the coffee house, but it is by the coffee house.
But it
It's
is
like-
a trapdoor.
Think of it, it's like a cell. Yeah, it's like a cellar door that's like underneath
get, like, kayaks
some
through it, then.
like shrubs and stuff like that. You basically have to open a hatch and it goes into that cellar. And then there's a additional secret door inside of that cellar that goes into the wasp's nest.
I know.
Perhaps one of our magical folk, I look at Amon, can magic us up some sort of floating platform.
Nope.
I do like
Got no such
Freedom's
spell.
idea of
Of
making
a
large
discular
items
shape.
tiny.
Spells yet. Dang it.
All right, big question, Matt. Can we get a boat down into here?
A raft, you could probably get it down there as long as you carry it lengthwise.
Floating disc is Sorc
Alright.
Wizard 1, Pluto.
Yeah, I don't have it.
But we can get a scroll.
Yeah, but that won't last as
Does
long as we
floating
need it
disc
to.
work over
Um,
water?
Don't know.
It does work over water as long as you
You
can
can't
walk on
carry that
water.
much weight, though, until higher levels, so it'd have to be a higher caster level scroll, so yeah, that won't work. Never mind.
Yeah,
Not that Caleb would know that the spell exists or anything anyways, but he's like, surely you can magic something out of the air. No, it's hard to carry all of our weight on a floating platform. Oh. Then yeah, perhaps we can find a raft that we can fit through the cellar doors to get down here.
I'm sure that they make like some kind of like raft where you can at least like take like it apart in half so that you can like reassemble it and take it
Okay.
like, put it in like a cart or something.
So let us go to the market in search of such a raft.
Alright. It seems like we've already decided on a course of action, but I did have a suggestion. Is the purpose of getting this raft so that we can explore the tunnels, or to find out how the wasp's nest exits out into the bay?
to explore
Yes.
the tunnels, both basically. Kane's been mulling over the idea that we need to know our base fully, basically.
Yeah,
But
I mean
I
anyone
think
could just
that
like sneak in here.
I think that the actual reason
like,
that
make
the party
classes
wants the
happen.
raft is so that they're not walking through the waist high, not the waist, the chest high water.
Extremely
Yeah.
difficult terrain, and it would be quite unfortunate to encounter
It
something.
would be difficult in armor. We'd have to take off our armor.
Fish
for sure.
are gonna bite at us.
I do have
Freedom's
one
gonna get
suggestion.
all wet.
Well, I don't mind getting wet.
If-
That's the good part.
If we are concerned about bringing a boat or some other sort of large flotation device down into the wasp's nest, what if we rent a boat and we put some sort of dye in the water in the wasp's nest and then we just sort of float out there in the river, and wherever the dye is coming out, we follow that back to the
Either
wasp's nest.
way, so we can do that, but that would require a lot of dye, and who's to say we'll even see it when it comes out before it disperses?
That is true.
I think we need a raft either way, and then we have, like Kane said, an escape route from the wasp's nest if it becomes compromised. I think that's a
Certainly.
smart idea.
I agree. Alright, then we will find some sort of device, break it down, and then continue exploring, starting from the wasp nest.
Okay,
I will
let's
help you find such
go.
a thing.
So we go to the market or the docks, wherever we think is most likely, and try to find such a raft.
Alright, you can buy it for 5 gold.
Kane will do about 5 gold. Since it's kind of... This was his idea to go check the tunnel out.
Okay, whatever works. I mean,
it will hold 4 people on top of it.
well, Leon only counts as half a person, so it'll probably work.
Kane will buy another one.
No,
think
you're not.
perhaps-
You're not paying for 2.
Well, if you
I'll
just
pay
got
for the
like
He
a-
just
second.
did.
If
I
you
just
got
did.
like a bucket, I could
It's
float in
5
that behind you.
It's 5 gold. I'm good with it. He's buying 2. We're gonna need more. We're probably gonna need like
5
a freaking
gold.
fleet
That's
of these
enough
things.
for enough seeds for an entire harvest, an entire planting season.
Yeah, thinking
We
Gilad
probably
and,
will want multiples, yeah, because like, if assuming it does lead out to an exit that we can use.
This
like I
is
said, we wanna,
he's basically we're gonna want to smuggle stuff. This will be like
Do they have
I
more
said,
than
we're gonna
2
need a fleet.
available?
No, you could probably buy more.
They do. Okay, I'll buy a 3rd one then.
Okay, you buy a 3rd raft.
Yeah, rafts are useful.
And then a
Yeah.
rope. How about Kane? How much does rope cost? Like 50 feet. It's pretty
Rope?
cheap, right? Just regular
like
like hemp rope, not like some
1
not
gold?
like silk or whatever.
It should be in the library here. Items. Rope. 50-foot hemp is 1 gold. Weighs 10 kilos or pounds or whatever.
I guess he'll do that later. I was having an idea of like making a rope line all the way through the tunnel, or like at checkpoints, so you don't need the row. You just pull on the rope, kind of like the old ferry crossings, where they just have a rope line going across the water, and then you just pulled on it to get the boat going. But he'll set that up later. All right, so we
I mean,
buy
we will
3
probably
rafts.
want some kind of long stick to use as a way to propel us and control it. But we'll find a long stick in the woods or something. It'll be fine.
Well, like an
Or
oar.
we'll use my scythe. Not as an oar, as a like in Italy to go through
The
the canals.
poles.
The poles,
the long
like that.
the long poles that like push on the bottom of the water of the surface. All right, we get the rafts and something to move us forward on it.
Okay.
I'll use my scythe for one of them. It'll be my hands will be right next to the blade. It'll be really safe. Actually, no. Wait. I'll blade down. Duh. Okay. Blade down. Caleb's not that.
All right. You guys do that. You guys set your oars down, and you start paddling out from the little dock there at the wasp's nest.
All right. I think we're just gonna take 2 rafts probably. I don't think we need to take 3. I just wanted a 3rd one as like a spare backup. Just keep it in storage in the wasp's nest in case we need it.
Yeah.
We could do Kane will go ahead with Leon, and the other 3 can go in the other one.
It's
That
all
way
part
the
of Caleb's secret mint smuggling business he's gonna start.
The range fighters can be in one boat, and the melees can be in the other. Cool.
Yeah, because Amon is a ranged fighter.
No, I said you, me, and you in one, and then Amon could be like the support in the other.
Right, I was just making a joke that you lumped them in with them. But yeah, I think that's a good uh, division of boats. Leon, he'll put, a leg up to the captain's stance on the front of the raft.
All right.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys.
our boat's
you
kind of
guys start
heavy with our
paddling.
armor, but it's fine.
You paddle
guess.
out 100 feet, and it's getting really dark down here. You're starting to lose the light from the wasp's nest.
I'll cast. Well, actually, I don't know. Do we want it to be bright in here?
I can see fine, but we might as well. Kane looks at Freedom and he's like, "Can you do something about that?" Or
Yeah.
he looked at Amon.
I'll cast daylight.
Okay, you cast daylight. You brightly illuminate everything. You continue to paddle out. It does seem like this does go on for a while, and now that you've reached the 100-foot mark, the water has gotten a lot deeper.
I'm gonna drink a Cure Light Wounds potion that I should have drank earlier.
Okay.
Just by the way. So,
What, you got
just in
damage on
case.
you right now?
I had 7 damage on me, so
Yeah.
a third of my health. A lot.
All right. Kane will like mark a visual on when the water gets deep, just so as like a reference of where
Yep.
the shallow starts.
When the daylight spell does wear off, I don't have any others. I don't have any light spells, so I just have to pull out a torch. So I do have.
Yeah, and the daylight spell lasts
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
for like 10 minutes per level, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it
so
probably
20
lasts for like
minutes.
20
20
minutes.
minutes, yeah.
It's
Hopefully
gonna
that's
last
enough
for
time.
20 minutes.
Yeah, hopefully that's enough time. But
Well,
it might
let's
not
see. How fast can someone paddle? I think 20 minutes can do this.
Leon
Everyone
says,
give me a
I mean,
perception.
it's just on like a straight
Alright.
tunnel. It's probably not too bad. But if it's like curvy, windy, it might be harder.
God,
Yay, we
you're
rolled so well!
perceptions.
"Ooh, nicely done, Freedom."
There we go. I swear to God, my guy's perception's never good, even though I have a pretty good mod.
You have a high mod, so your roll doesn't have to be good.
Yeah,
It's just not high enough yet.
it's alright. As long as this guy doesn't turn into freaking Cormac with will saves. My reflex. Hopefully, my reflex save doesn't turn into that will save problem. At like a
Okay, 23.
freaking 17 bonus and would roll like 2.
As you guys paddle down, it has been several hundred feet, and you haven't found the entrance to the bay, the exit to the bay yet. Freedom, you do see, as you guys are paddling, that there is a ledge about another rough 5 or 6 feet off the surface of the water that looks like it is another like cave entrance
Oh, I'll point that out.
to wherever this goes.
Seems we're not the only one accessing this passageway.
Well,
Or there's multiple.
we don't know if
Does it
anyone's
look like a
seen that.
natural? Does it look like a
Does look
natural cave?
Yeah, it looks natural.
And the water keeps water just keeps going past that
The water keeps
opening.
going. Yeah, because this opening is like another 5 feet above the surface of the water. The rock climbs up.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to check that out then? Might be
Yeah,
an
might as
exit.
well.
Wait,
No, there's no map.
I guess we'll pull the boats over to the little ledge.
Yeah.
So we have like a python we can use to.
Hmm.
Kane will pull out his dagger and try to like wedge it into the rock or ground
Okay.
to where we could attach like the boats to it with the rope.
Okay, that works. Hopefully.
I mean, it's not like there's a strong current or anything, right? Like it's tunnel cave
I'll make
water.
I'll make sure I'll make sure the boats are secure before we take off. If we have to, we could always just pull them up into the tunnel since they're like the detach like freaking breakdown ones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could always pull them all the way up. So
Alright, and then we'll just go check out this cave, see if it leads out. Or if it's a dead end. While we're going down the cave, I'm gonna have detect magic. I'm gonna have it going and be concentrating to maintain it as
Okay.
we're like walking down the path.
I'll be following along, keeping my eyes out.
We're going down the path. I'm gonna be perceptioning.
Okay.
Shall I roll a perception as well?
yes, I got my one out of the way.
You say that.
I'm going to roll nothing but 20s.
I'll light a cigarette as I look around. Ja, als je dit fasciseert, is denk
Is that a smoke stick?
No, monsieur, but I can make one for you if you like.
No, I like breathing.
Suit yourself.
Alright, you guys climb up and you start exploring this other stretch of the cave.
Is this stretch of the cave? This is dry, right? The water's all below and the
This
main
is
tunnel.
dry.
Okay.
Or at least like the land is dry.
Yeah, the rock here is dry. Okay, so as you guys start to explore this cave,
Mm-hmm.
it starts to. It's still like natural cave, but you can see that there is evidence of people having like come down here as you see like loose bags and some such like in one corner. You guys find an old pallet that has long since been unused, and a burnt out lantern.
Are there any? Is there anything in the bags, or are they like all like decayed and rotted away or something?
If you check them, you find old, decayed, rotted away like rations and such.
Ooh.
Okay, nothing useful, but yeah, people have been here. Okay.
How long ago
Well, we
was
know
they
this was
here?
a smuggling.
Probably a while, because this stuff looks pretty old and decayed.
Ken, do you think that you could discern how long it has been?
Hmm.
Do I think that's something I could do? The survival, or
Oh, you think these old rations are like months old?
This could have been
It could have
part
been.
of.
It could have been Nan using it, or even other people,
Yeah.
maybe that he had
I
kept
say this could have been
contact
part
with.
of Nan's operation that he was running.
yeah, we know that this used to be a smug. Like even the owner of the tavern or the place would smuggle stuff, or she'd use
We.
it for that.
It just seemed strange that this area has been unused for such a long time, as opposed to the wasp nests.
It could mean that there's not much down here.
Perhaps maybe they go from place to place and making sure that they are not in one location for too long.
Maybe. I think we just need to keep exploring and see if there is
If
anything
you
down here.
do you keep exploring?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. You eventually reach a point, and I'm gonna say you reach it 5 minutes after you climbed up here. So I'll say that your daylight spell has 10 minutes elapsed total. You find that the natural cave has narrowed down to a 10-foot wide walking space of more worked stone, and that there is a stone door, a tightly fortified stone door at the end here. And it almost blends into the surrounding.
Hmm.
can I roll a
Hmm.
survival to determine where I think we are, like below the city?
Or knowledge local, perhaps.
Or knowledge local?
I would actually take a knowledge geography.
Yeah.
Uh.
Oh, I
Okay,
shoot my
you know
foods.
things.
I gotta go back to my kitchen. I'll be back.
Okay. Amon, you think that you don't know for certain where under the city you are, but you do think that this work stone might tell you that this might go into like the sewers of the city somewhere, because that's the kind of like worked stone it is.
Okay. So say, well, I don't know
And
where
because it's
exactly,
so
but
high, you study like the stone door, and it is a highly fortified stone door, but it's not. It's all of the fortifications are not on your side. This is the like you could lock it from where you are.
okay. So this actually could be really useful then.
It looks
This
like it's
could
actually a
be
secret
another
door,
way
but you're on the
in.
other side of the secret door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on the not so secret part of the secret door. Do we want to check this out now?
Wait, I do have my tools in case we want to try to break open this can.
Oh, I think we
No,
can open it from this side, no
we're on the
problem.
side. We're on the side
Yeah.
that we have the lock. We're the ones that
Hmm.
can access. It's the other side that's would need to be broken into.
Leon already has his tools out, hears that, scowls, puts it away, and takes an angry puff.
This looks like a like an escape route, kind of potentially, but we could maybe find a way to repurpose it to also be an secret entrance too.
That could be very useful. We no longer have to go out into La Mer in order to go to the wasp nests. We could go from the city as well.
Yeah, potentially. We got to figure out where exactly, because I don't know. I think this connects to the sewers, but I'm not exactly sure where.
Well, I know one way to find out. He starts walking to the door.
Okay, you walk towards the door.
Yeah, do it.
Yep.
Alright.
And you open it.
Well, first he's gonna check it to make sure that
GM
it's
sounds
not,
really
like,
excited.
trapped or anything.
Okay.
So I'll roll a perception for that. Oh, I should have dropped it in the tower. I'm a fool.
That's okay. Well, with a 17, you don't think it's trapped. But you do see places here where you could rig a trap.
He starts looking very interested at the door, like, yes, this could be a fine place to lay a trap. Some saboteur wishes to stop us, yes. But he'll open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and you hear and feel stone grating on stone as you do. And you open it up into what Amon postulated. You are looking into the sewer system of Kintargo. And once you open the door and look around, this door is very well hidden to simply resemble part of the wall.
Très bon. Bienvenue à le sewer. And he'll, like, do the gentleman, like, gesture, like, after you sort of thing to the party.
All right.
We're leaving?
Well, we could explore the sewer now or later. We could continue chartering the tunnels.
We should probably continue if we see where this goes outside.
I think we should.
Well, we don't
Well, it
know
goes to
where
the
exactly it
sewers.
connects outside. We know. It
So I think
connects
we
to
need to
the
figure
sewers.
out, yeah, how it gets here.
Well, sewers have maps and stuff. We can go look at a map of the sewer system. And
Yeah,
sort
but
of
we don't know
exploring it.
where we are in the sewer system.
That's fine.
Like, all we know is it goes into the sewers. So that could be anywhere in the sewers.
I think we should stick with
So
the
I
task
think we
at
need to
hand,
explore this
but
now.
if you guys want to do that now first, then
I mean, this was the task, right? Like,
This is the
task was
task,
to
is to find
follow
out
the
how to get from the
water
city to
where
here.
the water goes. And we haven't.
Well, the goal
did
is to
that
find
yet.
another way
But
in
PCs
or
love
out,
to
and
get
also
sidetracked.
figure out if there's any dangerous
No,
things.
I don't know,
This
like, I
is
thought this
the
is what
main
we were
way
looking
in and
for.
out. Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
thought
is
this is what we were
exactly what we're looking for. This is like objective A. Objective B is explore the rest and figure out if there's anything dangerous.
That's not
I mean,
what
yeah,
have
we
over
want to go
there,
back
but
and
yes,
probably
I
explore
agree. We
further
do
into
want to
it,
explore this, but
Maybe we
could,
can we
go
could
as
go
you
down
go.
the water, figure out where it exits, and then come back and explore this. I mean, we have the whole
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I think if we can just find where the nearest sewer exit is to the spot, that's all we need to do.
Well, shall I flip a coin, or do we want to take a vote?
I don't care. You guys decide. I'm just saying, like, one thing at a time. Let's finish the
Oui,
tunnel.
liberté.
Yeah, Kane's with Kane. Kane says we could finish the tunnel. We'll figure this out. When we're on our way back.
I'm for that as well.
It looks like it's not.
Okay.
No one's gonna notice it if we close it again. So
Yeah. All right. I mean,
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll
I
look
thought
at it
this
on
was
the
what
way
the
back.
mission was about.
I
but
thought this was
yeah.
the main objective, yeah.
Well, it is
But
an
all right.
objective.
I'm
Nobody's gonna
excited
deny
for
it, but it's like,
It-
okay, let's say we
it
tie up our
is.
boats
It's
and we
an
go into
objective.
the sewers, and let's say we get lost in the sewers or our boat goes away. You know, it's like, why don't we just finish the tunnel then when we're coming back, because we have to come back. I mean, I guess we don't have to. We can like get up on the
Unless
pier
we
and stuff.
find
but-
another way out.
But, you know, when we come back, then maybe we can explore that or, you know, go find a map.
Yeah,
and
whatever.
then
We'll move
explore it.
on and we'll come back.
I would hate to
Alright.
get lost in the sewers, not gonna lie.
Caleb whispers to Amon, he's like, I think we should have explored it now, but oh well, we'll just go with what they want.
That's what you guys want. It's 2 versus 1 so far, so... oh.
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
the other two said they wanted to explore the tunnel as well, so it's 3 versus 2.
Okay.
So that's fine. I'm just role playing in
You're being
character
dramatic.
that Caleb's like, you know,
Okay.
chatting with Amon like, I don't know. I think we had the right idea.
He is a headstrong farmer's boy. Freedom do not cast too much aspersions on him for it. We'll let him have his fun when we come back.
All right, so we go back to the boats.
Yep, go back to the boat.
and-
Okay. You guys head back to your rafts. They're still there.
Cool.
Whew.
All right, we will go down.
Bon voyage.
Okay, onward we go.
You do find your boats there, but there are some things on it.
Things on it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys find that some other creatures have taken to exploring the new things in the cave,
Yeah.
and they look like lobsters.
Oh.
They look like really
Oh.
spiny lobsters that are the size of Leon. But once they see you guys coming with your light and that there's 5 of you, they quickly turn tail and dip back into the water.
Do I recognize what they were?
Yeah, you can give me a knowledge engineering.
They were boat thieves. That's all you need
I
to
don't have
know.
knowledge engineering unless it's a DC 10 or less. I definitely don't know. All right.
Kane, you recognize these as reef claws.
Okay. I'm guessing they're like a common creature in this area.
They're one of the more dangerous and troublesome things that live out in the bay. They usually don't come super close to it, but like a dark cave system where they could probably find things that have wandered in under the water and stuff seems like their kind of habitat.
Okay, so keep a lookout for these bastards. Sounds good. He'll relay what he knows. Any like viable weaknesses or like any like do I know like they have
They're
like,
actually pretty hardy. They're amphibious. They can, you know, survive on land for a long time. They're resistant to cold. And they're also poisonous.
all right. Definitely keep a lookout for those. Make sure
But
we're not
they're
getting
they're
swarmed.
craven little creatures.
What are they
Charlie
craving?
O'Malley.
Some Cool Whip?
They're scavengers.
Yeah, and they're actually intelligent enough to recognize certain things. They're nowhere near mindless. They have some intelligence, more than any kind of animal.
Intelligent, Craven. Are these CK3 characters?
They just seem to
Alright.
know that you guys outnumber them,
Joke for
and they're at a
Crusader Kings
disadvantage.
players.
Okay. Kane will make his way onto the boat, or get
Okay.
him back.
Likewise.
You guys
In the
go back
water.
onto your rafts. You keep paddling out, and just as
Hey, I'm not
Freedom's
paddling.
daylight,
I'm stroking or
you
something. Is that?
you stroke it out.
Oh God. What's the
Just
term for
as
using a
Freedom's
pole to move
daylight
yourself?
is starting to fade, you guys reach the exit of. You guys reach the exit, and it seems like it's about 1,100 feet of length from the Long Roads Coffee House to the bay here. So yeah, 1,100 feet of
Dang, Kane, your
cave.
measurement abilities are impeccable.
Yeah,
Because I assume he's the one telling us it's 1,100 feet.
probably. I will stop the boat before it goes out into the bay, and
Okay.
stay in like the cave entrance. That way, we're not like spotted. How deep is the water right here?
The water's probably like 10 feet deep.
All right.
There's some good, amount of water.
Can I roll Geo to figure out where this outlet is in the bay,
Yeah.
or can I look around and see like building or like a landmark or anything that I can identify?
You can see that the uh the docks on this side of Cantargo are about they're about 300 or so feet away.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably a good thing that we stopped at the inside the cave and didn't sell out. Um, so we're like north, uh, east of the docks, I'm guessing, not west of the docks.
Yes, you're east of the docks.
All right. You will keep that
Whenever
in
we
mind.
get back, mark this spot on the map we gave the Tengu of the city, if it's on the map.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Okay.
He also wants to purchase a big map for our, like hideout. That way we can kind of.
We
have,
do
like,
need a map for planning our escapades.
Yeah, that's kind of what he.
That's a great
Maybe
idea.
not. Yeah. Maybe in like a hidden spot, so it's not like someone can just go look straight at it and be like, "Oh, they're there, they're there."
I bet if we get a small fortune from that golden what's it called, focus item, and also from that, if we sell the whip, I bet we could get a small fortune, and then buying a high quality map would be easy, and also getting equipment for our teams would be useful.
Yep.
We must know it is, as you say, a chicken feed.
Yep. All right.
Chicken feed.
That's all we saw.
I'm not sure that one translates.
Also, was this like a straight shot, or was it like winding the path?
It
Like
wasn't
winding?
It was mostly straight with a couple of like
Turns.
it kind of like lists like to a certain side.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of like maybe build like a rope system going in and out, but
Sounds
that's
like that would
more-
work pretty well. We need something that can go into the stone walls of the cave, or something that can attach to them. Is probably the
Yeah.
hardest part.
that's easy. That's something we have to come by and build. Kane's good with going back to that spot since we've kind of figured out where this goes out at. And there was nothing.
Let's do that. We'll have. I'd say we'll have the Amon boat go first, and he'll hold a torch for us. I would, but if we
Yeah,
get
I
into a fight, I want both my hands ready for scything.
Why in the world do you suggest Amon goes first? Freedom pushes past everybody.
Well, he's
Not Amon's goes first. Amon's boat with me in it. It's me, you, and
He has-
Amon in the boat.
Yeah.
So
He has a
it's really
torch.
me and you going first. But Amon's holding the torch for us.
And I can see the darkness, so I can row behind.
Gotcha.
Plus, yeah, I also have low light vision, so I'll be able to see ahead. I have half elven vision. The question is, which part of my name is the elven half? The K or the Leb? I'll let you decide.
Don't matter.
Says the one named Freedom.
Hmm.
Is she free or dumb?
Whoa.
That's Dom.
Yeah, something.
She's-
All right,
different.
so
I always
guys-
thought it was dumb, like not smart dumb. Free dumb.
free Dom.
That's because Caleb is illiterate.
Yeah, Caleb's
Yeah.
dumb.
Hey, I can kind of read enough to get by.
Well, can
Alright,
you read
so we-
the expression on Freedom's face?
No, it's too
Sense-
foreign to me.
Make our way back to the secret door. Secret tunnel.
Oh,
Hey.
okay, sure.
Secret
You guys can go back there
tunnel.
if you want.
Oh, I love secret tunnels. And usually no one gets that reference, so I'm super happy.
Okay.
Yep, make our way back. And
So what do you guys do once you guys get there?
Same thing. Put our, bring our boats up if we can on shore, or at least dagger them into the ground and tie a rope around them or something.
Okay, you do that.
And then open the door and kind of look around the sewers, and we'll walk like 100 feet in whatever, if there's two directions in both directions, and see if there's any way out of the sewers here. I guess we'll maybe need another torch, or we'll just go one way then the other way. See if there's any exits from the sewer close to where the door is at. And we'll leave the door open while we're exploring, so we don't lose it.
Okay, so you guys start going into the sewer system.
What's the light level looking like?
It's dark.
Torchlight.
Yeah.
Looking like
So,
30-foot
dim light?
torchlight, and another 30 feet of dim light beyond that. I think
it's actually like
that's
20
how
feet.
light works. Is it only 20? Okay.
Mhm.
how wide
I'm
is
a little
this?
bit of a
Is
dim
it like-
light, if you know what I mean.
Is it 10 feet? Or is it cramped?
Wait, are we walking in sewage, or are there like walkways on the side?
No, there's walkways.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, if we had to walk in sewage, I would not be walking in it.
Hmm.
I'm not that dirty.
Uh-huh. Okay. I lead. With my shield out.
I'll be, I guess, somewhere in the middle.
Do you have a light that you're leading with, or are you just going by Amon's light from his torch?
Did you know that if you held a torch in front of you and tried to walk and see, you actually can't see very well. But if you hold the torch behind you, you can actually see a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, no, that's that's just how light works.
So the fact that the light's behind
Sure.
me, it makes it better for me.
But is Amon right behind you, or is Amon like,
Do we need to
you
be
know,
technical?
3 people behind you?
I'm
Are we
sure as
walking
long as
just
he's
1 foot
within
apart
we walk-
or 5 feet apart?
I pull out my own torch.
I'm following Freedom, so it depends on where you guys want to be standing.
I don't
Okay.
know if we need to nitpick
I'll be
this,
behind
but-
you.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
We're going down the top.
I'm just saying, if there's a combat, we should probably have a marching order. That's all I'm saying.
I'll be in the very back. I'll
I'll be
cover our back.
behind Amon, who's behind Freedom, so that puts Leon in the middle, like 4th spot. Okay, so we explore the tunnels. One way down a while, maybe more than 100 feet, maybe like 500 feet. That's pretty
Alright,
far.
you guys start exploring the tunnels. There's
Yay.
a map being
And-
shared with you. This is a big file. It might take a little bit, and
Okay.
it might slow down your thingy.
Yeah.
How dare you send us
says
large
unloaded.
images? I want only
It was
low quality
unloaded.
maps. What's the resolution on this baby?
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good map, I must say.
What's the image type?
Well, I don't know.
It's a TIFF, baby.
Okay, so we're here.
Is it?
And
Is there a way to
Getting
see?
all the info.
you want us to move our tokens on this map?
Did you find your token?
I see myself, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yes. You can move your tokens here.
I work on imaging stuff for work, so
You find
just
yourselves
curious.
in the musty, dingy sewers. It's all solid rock for right now, but as your noses can lead you, you do smell the sewage.
Hmm.
It's nothing powerfully like bad smelling. It's just, it's sewage.
At least they have sewage.
Oh yeah, the city needs a sewer system. It's so big.
I check out this room. It's peculiar.
Like I said, perception suck.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull my sword out too. There's no sense not having it.
Okay.
I pull out my weapon, which is a cigarette.
Do we find
You
anything?
guys look at this
Yeah.
room.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see a couple of bones in the corner.
Oh my.
They look like a larger creature's bones. Not as big as you guys, but they look like they were like a dire rat or something.
Foul man.
Okay. Don't care too much about rats.
Yeah, they're disgusting creatures.
I'll go look at it to see if I can identify if it died of natural causes or got in a fight with something. Well, sticking mostly to the group.
Okay, you can check them out.
Would it be a survival or a heal check? Or something
Nope,
else
you just look at
entirely?
it.
Alrighty.
You notice that the skeleton is all mostly intact. There doesn't seem to be any kind of violence on it, except near the neck.
Hmm.
You
Like
see
a
that
laceration?
the neck bones are all mostly like scattered and crumbled around it, like something. This thing broke its neck in many places.
Hmm. Does it look like the bones have been gnawed on, like whatever broke its neck, like started trying to eat it, or just left it be?
You can't tell.
Hmm. Hmm. That is something, this rat. It seems like something broke its neck. And I'd look up to see if it perhaps like fell down and broke its neck. Is there any
No, you
sort
don't
of
think
like
so.
openings? No? Okay.
Do rats break their necks
The
when they
ceiling
fall?
is 10 feet high.
I guess not. They do
Rats are
kind of
actually pretty
swoop.
good at, yeah, like not falling violently.
Right?
Like cats.
Yeah, yeah. As evidenced by that rat thing at the end of Strange Aeons.
Mm.
Well, if there is something in here besides us, I suppose I will stay closer to the group.
Yes. Stay together.
Oui, mon capitaine.
Which way?
Which way indeed?
Hmm.
Left.
Okay. One person spoke. Left it is.
Lagash.
I should probably
Lagash.
follow. I've been trying to find this image file on my machine and I can't find it.
Was it driving you crazy?
I mean, it has to be somewhere. They could keep it in memory, I guess, but that's not a smart thing. Anyways, we'll go left. That's
Okay, you keep journeying, and you see the sewage proper here. It's it's relatively shallow, the sewage and stuff. It looks like there's about 2 feet of muck you would have to like walk through, and you could easily step down
Mon,
into it.
mon Dieu, that is up to my chin.
Yeah, bigger for Leon.
The whole world must look so much bigger to you.
I suppose it does. I've never been large, so I do not have the comparison. But perhaps someday in the future that will change.
So the water is heading left as well then? Or
The water actually is heading left because you see that there's a larger room to your left where it seems like it's all flowing into.
La gauche once more. All the while, I'm keeping my eyes out, so whenever you want me to roll another perception check, I'll be happy to do so.
Alright, the sewage all combines into this mixed slurry. And you see plenty of detritus in there. In fact, some of it is piled so high that if you could like walk on it.
Ew.
Like wood planks and stuff that have kind of formed like little dams here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to fall in.
Well, if you do, I will
across the way,
go
is
in and
there a
rescue
path
you.
here?
Ah, yes. There is. There is indeed a path.
I say we go there.
We live out there. I shall
See
follow.
who our neighbor is. Does this look slick or dry to walk across?
It looks relatively dry.
Does it look stable? Well, I guess we'll find out.
It seems
Looks stable. Freedom made it across.
Alright.
Alright, I want all of you to roll a perception check, and please drop it in the dice tower.
Cool.
Oh. I rolled a 6.
That's not the dice tower.
Well, I'm guessing. I just want Matt to be like, "Oh my God, you're cheating." 1 in 20 times I'm right, so it's worth it. Hey, Aman, what did the lawyer do to the lady who didn't pay her taxes?
I don't know. What did the lawyer do?
Sewer.
I'm just gonna erase Caleb's character sheet.
That's not
He's
Caleb.
Thanks for playing Zadarian.
Hey, at least it's relevant.
Time to bring in the character he met at the masquerade.
Daring
Dan.
Dan.
Yeah.
He'll do the same
No,
thing.
he's gone too.
No matter what character he's on,
I'm
he's
just gonna
gonna crack
erase
I
the
have to
same
play a
from
mute
the-
character. Hey, I just came up with that one on the spot. Thank you very much.
Mr. Flaming Breath Shotgun Dude.
You're not even a dad yet, are you?
But he's got
No.
the jokes down.
I
Got the
feel,
dad
I feel
jokes,
bad. Yeah, you got the dad jokes down already.
I know. It's a curse.
Okay, so the highest perception here was 22 by Leon, but unfortunately, none of those are good enough to see what's gonna happen. So they get the surprise round on you.
Oozes. It's always oozes in the sewer.
I don't know about that. I can think of another creature that's pretty eponymous with sewers.
Caleb, sorry, what's your flat-foot
Wait,
AC?
why is it attacking me?
Because
You're
you
on the
made the
bridge.
joke.
I'm 4th. My flat-footed. is 16. Damn,
Okay, so
I'm
it
not
does
even
miss
making
you.
that up. My normal AC is only
And as
17.
for... I can turn this one on for this one.
Hashtag 12 decks best decks. Oh yes, not me. I mean, sorry, Kane. What? They waited for us. Like, they went over fine, and they waited for us to go over.
Well, it's probably because they alerted them, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, boom."
Alright, so Kane,
So once again, Kane gets beat up.
you take some damage, and you also get pulled into the sewage.
Yeah.
As you see two creatures here that have come up from hiding within the gunky sewer.
Oh man.
And these creatures have like they're hunched over creatures that are like really low to the water that have big like black eyes, like their pupil is like their whole eye, and they have these tentacle like arms capped with 5 wide spiny claws.
Okay.
Okay, not a news, probably.
But yeah, one grabs Kane and pulls him into the sewage. But that's not all.
But wait, there's more.
Its hands, once it grapples you, immediately start seizing around your throat. And it constricts you for another 6 points of damage.
Oh, baby.
Yay. Bye, Kane.
Alright, roll initiatives.
I was going to be like, but wait, there's more. If you roll initiative in the next 30 seconds, we'll double your order of weird sewer creatures. But I don't want double now.
Well, you
Now
gotta
that I
fight
see them
more?
grabbing and constricting.
No, because we might have come in here prematurely too. You never know.
I was actually wondering that. Like, are we supposed to be in here yet? We'll see. If PCs can go somewhere, they will go somewhere.
Oh, no, yeah, of course they will.
And if they can, it will be directly to the boss.
This encounter is not outside of your CR, but it's a little on the tougher side.
Yeah, it's fine. We're a strong party. We have a wizard and a paladin.
When you say that, he has like a little kazoo and a party popper. That's your wizard.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say one of them
Sad
is a bard.
kazoo. Okay, that's everybody's initiatives. Then
Oh boy, I guess I go first.
this creature
Besides them, yeah.
is going to... Ooh, yeah. It's going to continue trying to strangle Kane.
Oh, this is
roll
bad.
Yeah, yep, it's combat maneuver. To maintain that grapple.
I'm not in the square. I just realized.
Now, when I roll this, the reason it's +9 is because it doesn't know how to add the +4 from it having grab, and it's already grabbed you, so it's an additional +5 to maintain it.
Okay.
So if it's like an outrageous... Oh, hey, look! It actually does
Nice.
not beat your CMD.
Nice.
That uses up
That's
its
good.
standard action.
Yep, it used up its standard action, but you are in the sewage with it.
So I'm
So
not
you're in
grappled
difficult
anymore.
terrain here.
You're
You're
no
not
longer
grappled,
grappled.
but you're
just
in the difficult
probably
terrain.
difficult terrain. Yeah.
And from what I figured, it has reach. So
Oh yeah, these like tentacle arms reached out for you pretty far.
yeah.
much farther than it looks like what they should be capable of. But
All
that's
right.
its turn. You struggled enough so that it let go of you. Caleb.
Should we resolve what squares we're actually in here?
Yes, and I'm going to move you right here.
Okay, and that creature is reaching? Of course it is. I can 5-foot step here and reach it?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that. I will study this creature as a move action and figure out how its tentacly arms wiggle around.
It's noodly
And then
appendages.
Yes, and then I'm going to slice them off like the weird noodles they are
Don't they have like pinchers all along them?
with a studied power attack.
No,
Like
they
when
have
they
5
grapple, they
wide
hook?
spiny claws.
Oh. Gotcha.
And those claws go
yes,
right
high
for
roll.
your neck.
Hence
Okay, you
the
hit it.
rat.
I do some Caleb damage to
You
it.
do some damage.
This
It's
is the
still
first
up.
thing I've hit in not one shot in the game, I think.
And it's gonna attack you. It's gonna fall around you.
17 AC.
Good luck.
Yep. Well, I'm hoping you guys can finish it off if it hits me.
It hit you.
If it grabs me, I mean. But that wasn't the grab, that was just a hit, or is that a hit that also grabs?
Here's the grab.
Okay, cool.
Right. It didn't grab you.
I take some damage, but I'm not grabbled. But yeah, I
Leon.
slashed through some of its arms with my last attack. That's why it wasn't able to get a good
Jeez,
hold
I
of me.
rolled ass, didn't I? Dang it.
I'll ask Kane, like, do you think that you can get away from it? Put some distance.
I'll just kill it.
I mean, it has reach. I don't think you can move
Alright.
without its threat without it provoking. I mean, he's like coughing
But
because he's just getting choked, so he's not really. He doesn't respond to you.
Okay.
no, that plan doesn't work. Never mind. I don't have a plan for you.
I'll cast Produce Flame then, and lob one at it.
The whole place goes kaboom.
I mean, there's a lot of methane in here.
Methane.
Oh.
Farmer Boy Caleb knows about methane. He's around it all the time with the cows.
Alright, that's my turn. Alright, lob a fireball
Yeah.
at it, and, shout merde
Wah, wah, wah.
appropriately, as we are surrounded by it.
Okie dokie. Keen.
Does reaching into your bag for an item provoke?
Yes.
If you are
Yes, it does
searching
provoke.
your bag, it does. If it's just something you have like on your belt or something that's within easy reach, that would be a move
Like a
action to
weapon?
draw. It would not.
Nah, I was thinking of pointing out a cured mod, but
Yeah, I think that provoked.
Yeah, it's probably if it's in your bag, that's a full round action and would provoke.
I think it's only a move to pull it out of a backpack, but it does provoke.
all right, he's going to pull out a short sword and try to hit this thing, since he can't really move to it. I mean, it's gonna reach him no matter what.
Yeah, the
Um,
only thing you could do is basically just take a total defense action and then move away. So you raise your AC and then you take the hit and hope it doesn't grab you with its attack with your total defense +4.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'll 5 foot away and total defense.
You can't 5 foot because you're in,
Oh,
difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's
so you have to do a total defense then take a move action.
Which would provoke.
which
Yeah.
Or you
provokes,
you can
but
also fight defensively.
or you just hit it,
too.
or you fight defensively to raise your AC that way. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
I'll
your
do
short
that.
sword that works too.
I'll fight defensively.
Yeah, there are some fancy options, but yeah, you're not in a good position.
So what's that minus on fighting defensively? Is there like a tab that I could hit for that?
-4 to hit for a +2 to AC, I think.
There is
Correct.
an effect if you want fighting defensively on you.
All right,
It's
that's in
alphabetical.
the.
It's in the effects.
I think you can. What do you boost that with, like crane style or something, or?
Yeah, that's one of the ways
It
you can
works
boost it.
off of it.
But
I don't
Also,
see
having
it.
ranks in acrobatics.
is
boosts
acrobatics
AC
the other
bonus,
thing?
too.
Okay. I always forget that. I need to put some points in acrobatics.
Yeah, it's always good to have some points.
All right, here comes my short sword. I just did a mod for the -4 until I figure out the other thing.
All right, 14.
Sorry,
That'll be
I
a
need
miss.
to. All right, and that's his turn.
Okay. I'm on.
I'm gonna put use tribal cooperation.
All right.
So we can speak to each other telepathically now.
What does Kane say to us telepathically?
And then do I want to move somewhere?
He says, "Yo, homie."
Move right here.
I have
That's how he
no
talks
idea
and
what he says.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I can't under the effects. I can't find any of that. I don't know what. All I see is like blinded, climbing, confused, cowering.
Those are conditions.
Like that. Yeah, I don't see any
Look
other
on the
effects.
right, the custom ones, not the buttons. So the conditions on the left
Yeah,
are pre-made
Oh, it
ones
is
in
there,
Fantasy
actually.
Grounds. The ones on the right, the custom ones, are ones we made customly.
It's completely blank on the custom.
Oh, then open
Oh, really?
up your library. No.
I have no idea where that's at. But mine has it.
Did you type anything in search? And maybe it's starting the search?
No, I didn't. I haven't touched it. I just hit the effect button.
Alright, something's not loading right.
Yeah, I don't know what
We
to
can
tell
worry about
you,
it later,
because you
probably.
shouldn't have to open anything for that to show up.
All right.
Yeah.
So shall we go to the next turn?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we ran into
Alright,
this
freedom.
problem before, actually.
It's been like that the whole time. Because every time you tell me it's in the effects, it's just been blank. I just
Blank.
haven't said anything.
So the custom thing's completely blank. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Well, this looks kind of concerning. You don't have the tokens locked. 5, 10.
Yeah, Matt doesn't do that, so you have to calculate distance on your own.
I'm going to move action, sheath my sword, and then move and pull out the bow while I move. And I'm gonna come up over here. I'm on the bridge though, still.
So you
Is that gonna
provoke?
provoke?
Yeah, I guess so.
It seems like these things do have a 10 feet of reach.
Go for it.
Wait, 10. Yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. 10-foot reach is just extra 5 feet.
Yeah.
I was thinking they were like 10 on top of the normal. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, that might end up working out in Freedom's favor. It's like, fine, I don't need to use movement to get right in front of your face.
Also, I do have the shield out, which I think is just a bonus 1 right now. I'm not sure if that's true.
It misses. That one misses.
It got a 10.
The other one doesn't attack you.
Okay. He's grappling. He's busy.
Well, no, he doesn't. He's not grappling, but Kane's kind of
Oh.
in the way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He might. Well, theoretically, he probably could have taken an attack in this square if he was going to take one. At the very least. I know if you have cover, they can't take attack opportunities. So sometimes you can use like bodies to block, but
It's good. What do you do?
Oh, that's it. That's all my actions.
Okay. This thing is going to attack Kane.
Bastard. Nice. Not nice.
That misses with my total defense. That hit.
Okay,
Damn that cricket.
Oh,
then you can
excellent.
remove 4.
Alright.
Caleb.
Okay. I am going to swing at this one that's close to me. That's already been studied with a power attack. I miss, of course.
Yep. And it's gonna take you back.
Wait! I'm not done yet. I still have a move action. Which I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna 5-foot step here though.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
actually no, that's a
just
bad
for
idea.
you.
That's a bad idea. Never mind. Because it might not pull me into the muck if I'm here next to it.
Oh, it missed.
Yeah, we're fine. It rolled as bad as me. We're good.
Leon.
This is karma. I am okay with this.
All right. Let's see. I am going to move downward onto the bridge. Right here.
Okay. Then this one, you will provoke from this one then?
Which one?
creature
From the
What's
one
the
by
Caleb?
Caleb?
Oh,
Okay.
actually no, because creature 2.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't need to move that close, and I've already seen these things how far they can move. So if I stop, there we go. Because I want to be within 20 feet of the square directly behind them both.
Okay, you can move there.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I still might produce flame, but I think I can still throw a bomb, even though I have that
You
spell
can.
active.
Yeah, it'll provoke though.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, I'll just have to hope it doesn't have combat reflexes. So I'll toss one
Okay.
behind them, and I'll target them both. They'll just both receive the splash damage, but they'll both still get a reflex save. So I have this thing loaded out. So let's see if it works. Okay. So I will. It's been a little bit. So Matt, you can probably see on my screen like the Tinglefoot bomb. I've got like the effect, And these two different damage tabs, one's for the splash damage and the other one's for like a direct hit.
Yep, so just make sure you have both of them targeted, and then hit the
Uh-huh.
save button. And it'll force their save.
And the save button is right next to the target all thing.
Well, if you open the little magnifying glass on your ability, it'll show you
Oops.
the save there.
Alright, I think I goofed.
Okay, so yeah, it rolled them. They both fail, which means they
Okay,
take
so
the splash damage.
and they are both entangled.
Yes. So you can hit the little entangled effect on them.
Oh my god, this is okay. That worked. Okay, so they're entangled for 6 rounds.
Yay.
And they both take 5 points of fire damage. I don't know if that was applied to them.
It doesn't seem
Looks
like
it
it.
was. No, maybe not. I just see the number in chat.
Do I hit the little lightning bolt
Hit
next
the
to the
damage.
damage?
Yeah.
There it goes.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That was my turn. I shall flambe and lob a bomb while I have fire in one hand.
You did take damage from this one because it did hit you. Well, you tossed
Okay.
the bomb.
Alrighty.
Alright, Kane's turn.
Did it try to grab me? Or oh, I guess it died, so it couldn't.
No, entangled is not like they're not like grappled, so you can still hit me if I try to move.
Yeah, it
Right?
just has penalties.
He'll just go full defensive again. Stay full defensive and attack.
That cricket's out to get somebody.
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm on.
Wait, I was still attacking.
Oh, I thought you were saying still full defensive.
Fighting
No, he's
defensively.
fighting defensively.
Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I meant
Sorry,
I meant fighting defensively, but I still missed. So you're all good.
This thing already attack down here? Oh, I guess
Number
it just
two?
took its turn. Yeah, I can't remember.
It took its turn at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, it already took an attack opportunity though, like right, so I can risk
No, it didn't.
seeing. Oh, I didn't.
Only the
Never
first
mind
one did.
then. Yeah, because I could help Kane, but I can't actually get to him. So.
No worries.
I'm going to give I'm going to give Leon True Strike for next round. Oh geez, I hate this freaking mode. All right, to apply the effect before I hit the thing apparently, because it disappears if you're in combat mode. All right, so you have True Strike, as long as you do an attack
Awesome.
before my next turn.
Cool. So, quick question: Does did I actually apply the entangled condition to that still alive creature?
No.
Okay.
No, you need to have them targeted.
Okay. So I have them targeted, and I'll press the button.
There you go.
Okay.
Did it just take off the? No, it didn't. Okay, cool.
No, your true strike's
Still
still
good.
on there. Yeah. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, freedom.
Okay, I guess I'll fire this bow I pulled out after I 5-foot step here. And I got this +2 strength, and I think I already configured it. Let me just double check. think it all. Wait, no. How do I? Oh, max stat 2. Is this how it's gonna work? I don't know. We'll see if this works correctly. Is it supposed to be a +4?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
that's good.
applying shooting into melee?
No, I'm not. So, -4.
So it's less 11.
Yep.
So 11 does miss it.
Okay. If you can. Oh, yeah, you can't 5-foot step down there. Oh, well.
Yeah, no, it's sewery.
I
Alright,
look
this
like
one
I'm
switches
doing
targets.
things every combat, but in honesty, I'm never actually doing anything.
It can be kind of tricky, yeah.
Freedom misses a lot.
Well,
It's
everyone
gonna
misses
throw
a lot at this
some
level.
tentacles at,
Maybe you
at
should
you,
try having a
Leon.
4 strength mod.
Alright, bring it to me.
We just
Right,
need to
it
start
misses.
fighting stuff that you can smite, and then you'll hit.
Yeah, well, I
That
still
too.
only have one smite.
Caleb.
I think I still have one.
I'm just gonna mosey on
Yeah, I only have one
over.
smite.
I'll take a total defense action, and I'll move 5, 10, 15, 25. Wait, what kind of armor do I have on? Chain mail is medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can get to here. So, I'll move here. I total defense first, so if it attacks me, I have a +4. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It will try to attack you as you move over.
Okay. Not 20. Or not high number.
Let's see if it can, yeah, let's see if it can hit you.
Not 20, Game Master. Let's see if I can hit you. Oh, it's a 20, but it's not a 20.
It was close.
Not in that. Yeah, no, it had to be 1 higher. It missed by 1 again, just like the first attack
That's close.
on me missed by 1. Very glad I did the total defense move, not double move.
Alright. It's not Leon's turn yet. Because from around the corner, another one shows up.
No.
And it's gonna reach for Amon.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me.
Yep, it's got you grappled. It strangles you for 5 damage.
Ouch.
Leon.
Alright. Let's see. I'm just trying to think if Amon can take the splash damage from a bomb, because that's my highest damage thing.
Probably not.
I think I'm screwed no matter what you do. Like, so this thing just coming around and just blindsiding me like this level as well.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm basically
Especially
fucked.
with-
Like, yeah, unless something pretty miraculous happens because our team's like all on the other side of the bridge too. Like nobody's even gonna be able to get over here and help me.
And like the main range fighter is stuck in close
I
combat.
can get there if you 5-foot step back.
I'm
He
grappled.
can't. He's grappled.
What?
Well, you have to get out of the grapple, but
Is
You
it
know,
possible
that should be easy for a level 2 wizard.
Is it possible for anyone to squeeze into that little space in the upper right corner between him and the creature?
I mean, you are small, right?
Right, but I mean someone who
The
can do
square.
damage in melee. Yeah, that's square.
I'm gonna say you won't be able to squeeze there.
Yeah, it's technically less than half the square, so
It's too small.
All
you
right.
could go in the sewage, right? And
Well, yeah, I don't mind that, but I'm just trying to think of a way. Like, do I need to move for someone who can actually do something in melee? Be able to do something. Oh,
I don't think
frick.
it. I honestly don't think it matters. like Blue said, unless he can get out of the grapple, I don't
Use
think
your
I can get
attack. It
there.
only lasts this round, so if you can do something that uses a plus 20 attack, I recommend that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright. Alright, then I'll try to kill this creature so that it'll free up Kane to like unleash a volley of arrows, and he'll pretty much say as much to them. Alright, so he's gonna attack the creature next to Kane with his produce flame. Applying the -4 modifier.
Sure. Should still hit.
I thought you were going after the one that was hitting Amon, but
I wanted to,
It's
but I
at
just
full health.
yeah.
Alright, so that hit.
Alright.
Alright.
We have a
Nothing there.
Paladin who can lay on hands you. You're fine.
And that's I'll tell Amon like, hang on, Juries, the cavalry, she's coming.
Alright, Kane, it's your turn.
Um. So I could drop my sword. Like I see Amon get pulled.
Yeah, you still have this guy next to you though too.
Yeah. But either way, he'd rather die trying to save you than just sit here. First things first. I'm gonna try to identify these things.
Knowledge engineering. Okay. Unfortunately, that is not enough to identify these creatures.
All right.
All you know is that they're aberrations.
Would I have enough move actions to drop my sword, pull out my bow, and shoot the one that has them on?
Yeah, dropping
You can drop your
weapons
sword as a free action, draw
but
as
you're
a
dropping
move,
it in the
and then
sewage,
shoot,
so it's gonna
yes.
get gross.
Oh, that's fine.
But yeah,
He doesn't care.
dropping
So
is a
yes,
free action.
you can do that. It'll provoke though.
Yeah, I know.
'Cause you're shooting a bow when something's threatening you, so it's going to get an attack.
Yeah,
Which is
Has
you
that
can do
really bad for you.
Has that thing gone since his last attack or duty though? Oh, I guess it has. Yeah.
It
No, it hasn't. Caleb went after
did
it.
not.
So I don't think it.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
unless
might
it
have
has combat reflexes,
Yeah, they might not be
which
able
it
to
could
attack
because
you.
it has reach. So, but I don't know.
Does Entangled make it to where you can't do combat reflexes?
No.
No. Well,
Unfortunately, not.
I don't
It
think
doesn't
so, unless
prevent
it reduces
attacks
its
of
dex or
opportunity.
something.
Would
I
I
guess.
would I still be able to fight defensively with all that stuff going on, or is that like a move to do that? Or
No, you
Yeah,
can fight
but then you're not gonna be
defensively
able to hit probably.
he's gonna pull out his bow and shoot. He doesn't care about the attack
Okay.
of opportunity.
If it even gets it. There's actually a good chance
the
it
thing is,
doesn't have
combat
reflexes.
reflexes does well. It probably still gets at least one. Because if it reduces its dex bonus from being entangled, so sometimes that could deny them an attack opportunity because
Well,
the number that they get's based off their dex bonus.
here's the attack, and I'm guessing these
I
things
guess, yeah, if
are.
it reduces their dex down so they don't have a dex bonus, like reduces it
It's like
from 12 or
10,
something,
yeah.
then yeah, you could end up shutting off combat reflexes effectively.
Here's the attack from the bow, and I don't have to take the minus because I got all my feats going.
Yeah, and I have precise shot.
Of course, I miss.
Does the other creature count as grappled? I'm just grasping at straws. Okay.
When you grapple
3's
something, both creatures are considered grappled.
Yes.
Sort of.
Right. I was
I don't
just
know if it
wondering
has
if
the
it had
effect
that
on
effect
itself,
on
though.
it.
I don't see it on the tracker, but
The
I'm not
grapple
sure.
penalty does not apply to the grappler and grapplee versus getting grappled or ungrappling.
Yeah, but against that attack it does apply, and it actually does have the grapple. I'm factoring it in, and the 14 does not hit it.
Okay,
Okay.
and that'll be Kane's turn. If I mean, that's what he does.
And the other thing doesn't
Alright,
attack
I'm on.
you.
Oh
So
wait,
it
I
probably doesn't
haven't.
have
I
combat
didn't.
reflexes.
I didn't target that one.
It didn't attack you.
Yeah. Okay, and I didn't target the one that
Yeah, so it either
attacked.
doesn't
Let
have
me.
combat reflexes or it didn't want to for some reason. Probably doesn't have it.
It probably doesn't have it.
I don't really have any good options, so I'll just let's see. Do I have a? Am I better at escape artist or CMB? That's where we're at right here.
Or total defense.
No, that doesn't do me
I
any good.
made.
I'm grappling.
I just moved my attack to that one because I had the other one targeted.
Does it still have to roll an attack against you if it wants to hit you?
Rolls a CMB check, but
That's to maintain the grapple.
He has to maintain the grapple
okay,
with the check.
I'm better
it
at escape
gets the
artist,
attack
even though I'm
with
not
it.
trained in it. So I'm gonna do escape artist to try to get out. That's not good enough. Oh, it
Yep,
shouldn't
you did not
have.
escape.
It shouldn't have a penalty from being grappled on escape.
Yeah,
artist, I
the
feel
game
like.
doesn't recognize it, but if it's
But yeah,
10,
still.
it doesn't succeed.
Yeah, it would have been 10. Okay. That's it. That's all I can do.
Alright, freedom.
Okay. Going to... I don't like this. I'm gonna provoke and move over here.
Okay. It'll try to not attack you. So you're good.
Okay. Then I'll fire an arrow at it. I did not factor in melee penalty.
Okay. I
So
think you still hit it.
15?
A 15 hits it because it's
Okay.
entangled right now.
So it's factoring my strength with the bow, so it should work. Ooh,
You
did.
got him.
Nicely done.
Yay. I hit something, guys.
Huzzah. Amon is just in mortal peril. No worries.
Oh, this thing's gonna get ganged the heck up on.
Kind of. I mean, the
Well,
geography. doesn't-
before its turn and before Caleb's turn at the top of the round,
A fourth one.
you guys
shows
hear
up.
something.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys hear a loud screeching roar echoing down from the sewer this way. And this thing notices it, and it turns its head, and it doesn't. It
How
looks visibly
Thing's
worried.
dying.
No, the one that's
Hmm.
grabbing you, Amon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is kind of off
Too
its
convenient.
turn. And yeah, it turns to look, and you guys can also see at the edge of your vision, in the shadows, something staring back at all of you.
That's
Ooh.
spoopy.
Except for those who can see in the dark.
Oh god, I think I know what that thing is.
Yeah,
It's
you're
still
starting
at the edge of your vision. No one can
Is it a
clearly see this thing.
dragon?
What? No.
No.
But for those who can see in the
Oh.
dark, you see something vaguely reptilian. Caleb, your turn.
Go get it, Caleb.
Yeah, this is problematic. Because I can't
You're
How
fine,
click
far?
don't
to
worry
the
How
about it.
far away?
creature.
How far away is that creature from me, Matt? The one that howled.
It's at the edge of your vision. You can't quite
So,
clearly see it.
so 60 feet. But
Yeah,
the
it's
reason why
past
I'm
60
asking
feet.
is because I have a bow.
It
That's
might
the
be a
only
little further
reason.
than 60 feet.
Yeah.
You're seeing its eyes in the glowing in the dark.
Yeah, I'm
Past the
barely
range of your
seeing it.
dark vision, though.
And that's,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just asking because I have a bow.
Yeah,
That's the
it
only
is
Still
reason
60
why.
pretty.
feet.
It's still
Yeah.
concealed.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you do for your turn, Caleb?
I have no idea. I don't think I can do anything to help him on right now.
Throw your scythe.
I don't think that's going to help at this point because there's another spoopy thing. I
know.
I can try and intimidate it, but I think I'll have a penalty because it won't like understand me or something. Maybe it will. I don't know. I will try and intimidate it.
We
This
should have
one
brought
that's
our little
grabbing
dragon
Caleb or grabbing him on. It's within 30 feet, so I can attempt an
Okay.
intimidate check to demoralize the opponent,
You sure can. Go ahead.
which may not end up helping a whole lot because it just gets shaken, which I don't think affects CMB.
It does. CMB is an attack roll.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Might help. So that's why I can do this round from this range. Button. I'm spooky. Damn.
An 18.
That's a 2. Might be good enough still.
Might be good for one round at least.
Yeah, it is good for one round.
Okay, cool. It gets shaken.
There's also,
Not
like
stirred.
the non-statistic part of, intimidating someone.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. I had it.
Okay.
double
Thank you for being
shaken.
prepared.
I had to click to the tab that had it, that's all.
Alright. On its turn, it
Oh, so I
lets
want to
go
move
of
action,
Amon.
by the way, to go here. Oh wait, that's not square. Move action.
It's
to
shaken
here.
by Kane. Sorry, not by Kane. By Caleb. And it looks
also
like it is worried by the presence of this creature. And
Yeah.
it jumps down into the sewer and starts moving away.
I know it doesn't work this way, but maybe it became frightened instead of just shaken because of me.
Leon.
I shout, those who are injured, get out of the sewer and to the rear. Freedom, Gala, we will need you in front. And he's gonna ready an action to lob a bomb at whatever
You don't even have to
is
shout it. You could say it
down the
telepathically
tunnel.
still.
Yeah.
Well, he likes shouting,
Ah!
being a small
That's
person.
fair. That's fair.
So, he, will say that, and he will ready an action to throw a bomb at the creature as soon as it's in range.
What is your range?
Okay.
20 feet, but I mean, I can, take a penalty and, fire it at 40 feet.
I know that. I'm just saying you probably want to be a little bit more specific about the
Kane?
trigger on your ready to action.
I see what you mean.
So whenever it's within 40 feet, probably.
Kane will try to climb out if you
You're
can.
gonna get your sword
Uh,
first.
Uh,
It's all
Is it
icky.
just a lost cause?
How many rounds
No,
do you
It's
it's
just
a
a
have?
lost
regular
cause.
short sword, right?
Yeah, it's just a regular short sword. You can buy another one.
I'll
Oh,
He,
fight my
nothing.
way to the
Yeah.
front.
We're still in rounds right now.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're still in combat.
It's
Yeah.
Kane's turn.
He's gonna.
There's a spoopy thing
Wait.
out there.
You changed my turn. He moves. He moves out of the ship, basically.
Okay.
And he will tell everybody, make for the door. and, like he doesn't say it out loud, he just says it in his mind, and he will ready his bow, targeted in that direction as well.
All right.
I don't think we can fight
Mon,
that,
it's
whatever
your
that
turn.
is. So he's saying
Okay.
flee.
Because of all the turning shenanigans that expired by bonded mime. That's still up for one round. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Like double move. That's my
Alright.
turn.
Dear.
Freedom.
I guess if that's the plan, then I will delay my turn until all my allies are past me, and then I will follow behind them as the last one.
Alright, you do. Then I'm gonna take us out of rounds. As this creature continues to slink away into the sewers, and the eyes in the darkness recede. Alright.
Yeah, actually back to the boats.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that was doesn't seem hungry.
Oh.
Think whatever god that we. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be pursuing us. Maybe we could try exploring a little more of the sewers, but staying out of the passageways that have the ships.
No.
I don't know. I'm pretty scared. What if it decides it wants to move out and block our only way back?
Yeah.
So are we gonna mark
Kane
this
says we should.
as a no-go then? Like this
As a
passage?
no-go.
I
for now.
think so. We have a
No-go
different
for now.
escape route. But if we have a bunch of bad mooks chasing us, we'll just run them right by this creature and hope that it takes them out.
Right.
That's
Well,
how
I
all the
would-
legends of old tell it.
Oh. Okay.
I propose that we come back here, once, you aren't shaking at your boots at the sight of a couple of glowing eyes.
I mean, you're more than welcome to go investigate, but I don't want anything to do with that creature. There's no reason for us to mess with it.
Not currently, no, but if we want this to be a viable escape route for the citizens of Kentago and ourselves, I vote that we owe it to them to pursue the creature and rid the sewer of any danger.
Perhaps, but we already have a valid escape route, and it goes out to the sea, ocean, water place. So I think that's the most viable.
Fair. Very well.
Yeah, if nothing else, we should be happy that I don't think anything else is coming. Like anybody else is gonna go through that entrance to get in here
Yeah.
without going through that thing.
Yeah,
We-
I do like that it's so close to this door.
All right.
And also, we can lock this door from our side as well. And trap it if we want.
I do think that the mystery of the broken neck of the dire rat has been solved, no? As he looks
Yeah.
towards Kane and his bruised neck.
Well,
Does anybody know what those creatures were?
I could not see it.
No idea. No,
Nope.
Leon's talking about the sea creatures.
No.
Yeah, he doesn't know either. Kane tried to figure it out, but couldn't remember. Probably because he was a 50 in.
He wasn't getting enough blood to the brain.
Yeah.
Alright, well, then I suppose we should head back to the wasp nest, no?
I think that's a
Yeah.
good idea. I want to try and get washed up a bit in the water there before we do anything else today.
Perhaps we should learn a little bit of magic from the jurist over here. Just a simple cantrip and voila! He snaps his fingers and he is clean.
Yeah. I use prestidigitation to do the same thing.
Once I'm out of the sewer.
Lovely.
Oh, that is fancy.
I can't do that.
Oh, mon capitan, I'm so sorry. I selfishly provided the grand display when I should have used it on you.
No, it's fine. I'm used to being dirty.
So,
I'll cast
so
it
we
I'll
go
cast
back
it
to the
for the
crow's
rest
nest.
for the rest of the party.
Oh, thank you.
Kane, yeah, I guess he will. He kind of wanted
Thanks,
to take a
Amon.
bath. He still probably smells
you
like
could
crap.
still take a bath.
I'm still going to take a bath
Yeah.
because, you know, the magic, it may get the nastiness off, but it doesn't get the clean feeling in.
Yeah, it's this spell really is a kind of a superficial way of cleaning. You probably
Yeah.
I don't recommend. I've known some wizards who rely on it overly much, but it's not as effective as they think it is.
I probably still smell like shit.
I detect
It-
a subtle dig at another character.
It takes
Not at all.
bad smells off, but it doesn't put good smells on. So you just
All right,
collect more bad smells right away.
I guess head back to Crow's Nest and Kane will
Wasp's nest.
Wasp Nest. I said Crow's Nest, yeah.
That's the code name for it. The code name for the wasp's nest is the crow's nest. They'll never understand.
And the
I'm so
code name
used
for
to-
crow's nest is raven's nest. Oh no!
I'm so used to I play Sea of Thieves, so I'm used to saying Crow's Nest.
Oh, I got
more.
you. I got you. Yep. This
So it
totally
just
makes
comes
sense.
out
I
nat-
wish I could
it
play
just-
that
You
game,
guys
but
go back to the wasp nest.
it never downloaded from the Windows Store after the beta weekend or whatever, or the beta
Oh,
time,
damn.
and then I bought it and I could never play
What
it.
do
So I
you
got
guys
a
do?
refund.
Kane washes up. But yeah, we'll figure out what we do next, I guess.
Maybe talk to the Tengu sisters and tell them about all the spots that we've mapped out and the danger
Sure,
of the
and
sewers.
point out where the sewer comes out, and I don't know. What else do we need to do today? Buy Kane a new sword.
Yeah, he'll take care of that. It's not something he could do.
I think
that
we
on
should
his-
try and sell the holy
whip.
symbol and maybe probably the whip as well, unless someone's planning on practicing with it. I'm not.
We can
and
hold
then
on
we
to the
should
whip.
buy,
We can hold on to
we
the
should-
whip just in case we get
Yeah,
someone that's
I-
proficient.
I would sell it if it were up to me. It's worth a fortune.
All
Who
right.
do you propose to sell
Um,
it to?
The magic merchants in town. So surely someone has, the wealthy magic merchants.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to be careful. Something like that's going to draw a lot of attention.
When
Perhaps
Kane
we go disguised.
Like, how do you intend to answer the question, where did you
Where
find
did
this?
you get it? Mm-hmm.
We
maybe it's something
found
we
it
should
in
wait.
a buried treasure in a cave.
We should wait until we can like smuggle it, sell it, like through smuggling, or
You could.
Yeah,
give it.
we should wait until we can find a way to sell it outside Kintargo.
Yeah.
Very well. That's fine. But then we should, with the money from the holy symbol, at least, if we're not too suspicious selling that, then we should buy a nice map of the city to aid our plans,
Do you guys want to sell
and
the holy
a
symbol?
big table to put it on.
And a big
Yeah, I'm good
table
with
to
that.
put it on.
Unless we already have a table. I mean, we might
Go
have
ahead and
one,
give me
but
appraisals
a war
to
table.
figure out how much it's worth.
Okay.
I will give a praise to the holy symbol.
I don't have it skilled, so I'm not gonna roll it.
It's you can roll it untrained.
I don't.
That's what I
Look,
did.
I'm definitely gonna know.
I don't know why there's a +1. What did I roll? Praise. Oh,
Intelligent.
mod. Yeah, in mod. As Kane's washing up, when he takes off his clothes, if anybody watches, I guess he has a giant like,
What?
scar. on
Stop
his
right
back.
there. Stop
Well,
right
now that I'm being invited, freedom might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Kane takes off his clothes, he has a giant. Wait for it.
Scar on it.
Scar.
on his
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Like
Oh god.
it almost looks like a burn scar.
Oh.
I'm not
Noted.
looking, but Freedom probably is and notices.
If it's like a public bath, he'd certainly join.
Well, he kind of he's just doing it in the freaking the
Yeah,
Lost
he's
Nest
just like
water.
as you do. Take your
Yeah.
shirt off before you go to the water to bathe. He's not
Yeah.
like fully stripping down. Probably not like Freedom would.
Leon,
I think-
he comments.
I'm definitely more
He's-
modest as well.
Leon will comment and say, Mon Dieu, I hope that wasn't my handiwork. As he looks at the burn mark.
Kane will say no, it was mine.
Pourquoi? For what reason?
To remove something that was there that I'm not proud of.
But of course.
If Amon's in the vicinity, he might look at Amon when he says that, but it doesn't
Yeah.
like imply anything.
Well, you're with Le Corbeau d'Argent now. You have a clean slate, no?
He nods. And this is kind of I'm more role playing into it, but that's why he didn't strip down before in that like water place.
Uh-huh.
But that was just kind of playing more character.
Were they like
into my
recent
dude.
burn?
Yeah, I
Like you
like
just
it.
recently
I like it.
decided to burn it
Yeah,
off or
yeah.
something?
It looks
Okay.
like it's still like kind of like a not
Healing
like
up, yeah.
yeah, it's still healing up, but it's not like affecting him like pain wise. It's just like fresh scarred. And that's it.
Cool. Yeah, character flavor is good.
Well, you might view it as a symbol of disgrace, but I do see it as a something to be proud of. Think of it as a symbol of rebirth.
It's kind of what he nods.
From the ashes of death comes the fiery flight of the phoenix, no?
Hope so.
Well, Leon nods and will leave you to it. He senses that he is making you feel awkward.
And this is
Yeah,
why Caleb
kinda-
bathes alone.
I kind of put it. I just put it out there. I mean, he would. He's. I just wanted to make it to where my character. I had this planned, like,
Yeah, no,
and this
that's
is like a
great.
good point to bring it up.
I think it's great out of character, but in character, Caleb is not staring at you, unfortunately.
That's good.
All right.
But yeah, I'll bathe after, and then I guess we'll go to the market and sell this holy symbol.
All right. You guys go to market.
Maybe
Alright.
maybe we should
Still
stop by
relatively
the
early in the day here.
Should we stop by the museum place after and see if there's any notes for us after the burlesque show? Like maybe people sent us like notes or letters.
Ah, oui, that is an excellent idea. And along the way, I could tell you some things that I heard at the show.
Oh, sure.
Sounds good. Kane's gonna take his, or he look. Can Freedom heal Kane, or should he take the potion that he has?
Well, you guys know I'm not a heal bot, so if we
Well,
are getting
he'll
in
he'll take the potion.
combat,
He's fine.
well, the question
we
is,
know-
are we getting into combat today? If so, then no, I don't really want to like do small 1d6 heals, because that's all they are is 1d6. But if we don't think we're gonna get
It's
into
fine.
combat, I can.
He'll if we are gonna enter combat, that'll be like the first thing he does is take his mod potion. He'll just hold off. He can always rest.
Yeah, the mod potion's gonna do
Yeah,
so much
just
more. So.
Stay near the back. Stay safe.
Oh, that's
And
always his plan.
Yeah,
Is stay in the back and shoot. But this time he got pulled in.
I have a
If no-
scroll
yeah, if
of
no
cure
other bad
moderate
things
wounds,
hit
but the
us,
problem
then-
is nobody. I don't know if anybody can use a scroll of cure moderate wounds right now.
Not
Sorry.
yet.
Not yet. I don't have casting yet.
No, not second level. Is that on the
Fourth
alchemist
level.
list? I feel like it might be on the alchemist list.
Alchemists
make, like,
technically
cure
only
light
have
wounds.
spells though.
Potions, right?
Generally, like I
Yeah.
don't think they can actually. Use
Right,
spells.
but can't. Okay, I don't know if they can use. If you have UMD,
No, no,
you could probably.
If DMD,
but,
anybody can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Okay, whatever.
So go by that
think
map
yeah,
and then
we'll
go,
wait till the end of the.
go get notes.
Yeah, wait till the end of the day, and we're probably not going to run into combat, and if we do, then chug your potion. I mean, I say probably not, but we're running around the city, so who knows?
No one actually was able to appraise the thing to see how much it was worth. Do you consult anybody else to try and figure it
Dang,
out?
even with my 17 and other people trying to help.
We have Rexus
No.
and the Tengu sisters who'd probably be pretty good at that.
Are they?
Yeah, you can try them.
Yeah, we'll take it to Rexus.
Disturbed man.
Oh yeah.
We
that's
asked a
right.
person on the street, like, hey, do you know what this is worth? It's about like 20 gold.
Oh my god.
Rexa says he isn't sure, but it does look valuable. Maybe you could ask Laria. He's also still there decoding documents.
Yeah, he probably couldn't be half-assed to do it.
Well, no, he's
Sick.
he's still happy to look at it. It's just he gives it a good look and he's not sure, but he knows it's valuable.
That's true.
Kane will look out and so just let me know if you need help
Oh yes,
with those papers.
he does. He will need help, and he will request anyone's assistance. If for some linguistics. Somewhere
How
during
long
the
would
week.
I have to sit? Yeah, somewhere during the week. Okay.
It takes a while.
Yeah. We'll finish our day stuff.
You can always like come back to them like at any time during the day, and over the course of the week, that's when it happens.
Yeah. That's kind of what Kane does. Is whenever like he goes back to the crow's nest during the day, he'll go sit down and help him out for a little bit. And
Okay.
oh, and Kane's also gonna when we're out purchasing stuff, he's gonna buy a cow.
Okay.
Or how much are disguise kits? Or like, yeah,
50 gold.
disguise kits, 50 gold. Just because he knows uh people know him, so he might want to start. He's thinking about starting to like cover up disguise while he's moving throughout the day. He'll just buy a cow. He's not gonna buy a disguise kit yet.
Okay.
I guess we'll run that stuff by Laria too.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys go to the into the coffee house to go ask her, and as you do, this is where the disturbed man should be coming into play. Inside the coffee house, there is a man that is verbally complaining very loud. He shouts, "Ah, what's with this coffee? The taste's gone bad. And this chair, it's rickety. What gives? I thought this place had a good reputation."
Is the whole party there hearing this?
I assume someone is. I assume you are, because you mentioned talking to Laria.
That's
yeah, I'll
true.
be there.
Anybody else?
I mean, now that I know that there's a person there, I want to be there, but it's hard for me to retcon and say, like, would I have been there or not?
Why wouldn't have?
It's up to you.
Did we party split? Like, I don't see why we wouldn't be here.
It's completely up to you whether you're there or not.
Yes, I'm here.
I'll be there, sure. I want to be able to,
Alright,
okay.
yeah, do things.
Give me your shenanigans.
I'll tell.
You guys see the disturbed man.
Alright.
Oh.
Do I recognize him?
Give me a
portrait.
perception.
I used it for something. I don't remember what.
Oh, phooey.
That was a character.
Knowledge local, perhaps? Because I do have a reroll on
No.
that.
Was that in that
Alright.
one shot where you guys all decided to do drugs instead of play?
All I can tell you is that this was from the Hell's Rebels book.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it probably was back when I found it too, and I just hadn't played Hell's Rebels.
Caleb, you know this person.
Uh-oh. Please don't be Daring Dan.
It's not Daring Dan.
No.
Okay.
And you don't even know Daring Dan's identity.
True.
So actually, it could be Daring Dan.
It could theoretically be Daring Dan, but it doesn't sound
It
like
could
Daring
be.
Dan.
Doesn't sound
Unless
like
he's
Daring
really
Dan.
good at disguising
But
his
Daring
voice.
Dan probably masks his voice. He's really good at disguising himself.
But he's
The way you
also
recognize
not-
this person is this is one of the other farmers from around the
Oh.
city. But you also know that he's since you guys have been coming here to the Longhouse, he's a regular here.
It's strange that he would complain all of a sudden.
And you know that
Unless
his
he's
name is
always
Morgar
complaining.
Manti.
Do I know his reputation as a farmer? Is he like an honest, good farmer, or is he like not so great?
You know that his family is pretty poor, and he's the head of a big family, and he's seen like his share of like rough and toughness, hence the scars on his face.
Does he sound drunk?
No, he doesn't, but he does sound disgruntled. And one of the other like halflings that serves at the coffee house goes to take his coffee for him, and they do apologize, saying, "We're sorry, sir, but this is a fresh batch in the morning."
How well do I know him? Does he know me?
He might have seen you once or twice, but you don't know him well. You just know him by
Okay,
reputation.
so know of him.
He's the head of a family.
Yeah, I probably would not go and make myself known to him in that case. But I will observe the situation and see if anything else happens.
Okay, the halfling takes his coffee and they apologize. He gets up and he like pushes the like his chair like out of his way in a forceful manner and says, "Things are getting weird around here right now. You know, there's been rumors spreading around that there's been strange peoples walking around the coffee house."
I look
Okay,
at
still
around the
listening.
coffee house. Do I see strange people?
You don't think you see strange people.
Oh man.
Oh,
I look
no.
at him quizzically. Huh?
If you don't see strange people,
Yeah. Don't see any strange people.
It means it must
But-
be you.
I will speak up and I'll say, but monsieur, by who do you claim to be strange people? We are all coming from different walks of life, no? Just coming here to get some cafe?
When you say that, he turns to you and says off the cuff, "Who the hell are you?" And he takes a look and he notices, like, wait a minute, aren't you that aren't you that other barista?
No, monsieur, despite my stature, I do not work here. I am a customer just as yourself. Perhaps a bit more polite, no?
Oh, you're right. I haven't seen you behind the counter before.
I whisper
I don't
to
know how you
Leon,
could.
like, hey, don't like make him mad. He's a pretty tough man.
Oh, but of course, Monsignor, I'm not attempting to make him angry. I'm just trying to give him some, what you call a perspective.
Yes.
I've got all the perspective I need. I came in, coffee was bad, chair is bad, and now I'm having a bad day.
Well, why don't you take your bad day somewhere else? Or you could tell us what could be done to make your day a little bit better, no? We are all citizens here. We are all trying to make the best we can.
Make the best you can by telling other people what to do. This isn't for me. And he points like back to the halfling server who like kind of cringes when he does single them out. Things better change around here.
Oh, they
I'll
will,
speak up
monsieur.
at this point, and I'll step out and make myself kind of known and say, Mr. Manti, perhaps you're having a bad day, but there's no reason to take it out on these baristas. Perhaps you could tell me what's going on. You know, you come here all the time and you never complain.
Haven't had a reason to before, but look at this. He takes the chair and he grips it like almost like he could use it as a weapon, but he like flips it over and one of the legs has been like it does have damage on it and wear.
Termites perhaps? Let me take a look. And I'll come over and I'll take a look at the chair and see what kind of damage looks like hurt
Give
this
me
chair.
knowledge engineering.
Unless it's a 10. I don't have it.
Since I'm sort of involved in this
But
as well.
what I do have,
Yeah, you can.
what I do have is knowledge farmer.
Knowledge farmer.
And farmers know
you know
everything.
What? That might do something.
Yeah.
Farmers
all
have to know how to
trades.
build their own stuff. They have to know how to fix their own tools and gear. I have to know how to run the flour mill and how to fix that when it breaks. This is a lot
I'll
simpler
give
than
you
that.
something. Caleb, you're around a lot of wood as a farmer. And you can see that the wear on this chair leg is indeed wear. That this chair leg is old and should have been replaced, but you actually think that this chair leg was replaced. That this is not
Interesting.
the kind of this is not the damage that this chair has naturally accrued. Somebody has sabotaged this chair.
Okay,
Why?
I'll take a look at the chair. I'll take the chair and say, I know a bit of woodworking. I'll repair this chair. It will be splendid tomorrow, all fixed. I don't
Oh,
work
you
here,
work here
but
too? He says.
no, I don't work here, but I enjoy helping people and fixing things, and it's really no problem.
Not really sure how that helps him though. Like,
He's complaining about the chair. I'm going to fix the chair.
Yeah.
I mean, I also said, is anything going on? Because he
Right.
usually doesn't complain, and all he said was the chair is bad. So I
yeah, I know.
looked
It
at
just
the
seems
chair.
weird.
So
He does also complain about the coffee. He says that it tastes very bad, and he's never had a bad cup of coffee here.
well, if there's anything I can do to help, or if you need an extra hand on the farm, for pay, of course, I'd be willing to help you out. I hope the rest of your day goes better than it started.
You can try and give me diplomacy. Anyone trying to yeah, keep this man's anyone trying to keep him under
Welcome
control
to
here.
the inverse of intimidate factor.
Yeah.
I thought about trying to intimidate him, but I didn't want to escalate the situation.
No, I'm letting you guys have your tantrums.
Yep. Kane's like, I don't really see.
I don't think I'm there.
Yeah, Kane's like, whatever. It's just a disgruntled.
Yeah, it's a little different for me because I kind of know him a little bit.
He scowls at you, Caleb, and he says, "You do whatever you want with the chair. I've never seen you work here before, but if anyone's gonna mess with things around the place, then it speaks more to those rumors."
I say, hey, it takes a farmer to do things right. You know what I mean?
Watch your tongue, boy.
Okay, sense mode with this guy.
Sure. What are you trying to sense?
Well, he just said rumors.
Why is he being like? He's being purposefully aggressive or irritating, annoying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you annoyed him though.
Is it-
probably?
Sure, but
Sure,
it's
go
something
give me
like,
a
is it
vote.
legitimate? Like, is Caleb legitimately the cause, or do we think there's something else that's causing him
I mean,
irritation?
he said he's had a bad day, so.
And Kane will also say, what rumors?
Did he mention those already?
Yeah, well,
I think he means,
says
like,
it
Rumors
who?
of weird people, but I think, anything more than just weird people hanging around here.
Sorry, I was gone. I didn't know you brought up the rumors before.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
But for you,
I mean,
he
all
does
he said
tell
was
you.
weird folk
uh,
have been hanging around.
He tells you, "Oh, just open your ears."
I'll gesture to Freedom and say, does this person look weird to you? I would say they look more statuesque, no?
What? You think a
For your
man
sense
looks
motives,
weird?
you guys can believe what you want.
I believe he's just being a jackass.
That kind of sounds like it. But yeah, he leaves like the couple copper pieces for his coffee on the table, and he excuses himself in a huff.
Strange.
There's no
I'm gonna take this
beauty
chair
in
to the back and
arguments,
bring it down.
so I don't participate in this.
So I want to,
No,
bring it outside and down to the wasp's nest.
no, mon capitan, you are above such quarrels. It is hard times for everyone, no? It is probably, like he said, he had a bad day.
'Cause you had a bad day.
No, I was trying to get that song out of my head.
Yeah. After that situation, things in the coffee house attempt to try to return to normal. Laria does see you guys if you ask her about the symbol.
I'll let you guys do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna take the chair down to the wasp's nest and inspect it.
And, okay, you can do that. And as she does appraise
we
it
can
for
do that
you,
later,
she
yeah.
actually has the cup of coffee that the server took away,
Oh.
and she tells you that she did hear about what happened, and that she tasted this coffee herself, and there is something off about it, and she would never have made a bad cup of coffee like this.
Can I attempt to craft alchemy to
Sure.
discern?
I get up and I start looking for my new friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The fairy dragon.
Yeah.
Or your squire.
Oh,
The fairy
it all
dragon.
makes sense now. Okay. That just clicked.
Yeah. The fairy dragon shows up as you look for it. It was probably
Yeah.
in the wasp's nest somewhere, talking with the Tengus or with Rexus.
And I ask him if he's been playing any tricks on the people upstairs.
Vendelfek says, and here's the image for Drew, since he didn't meet him yet.
Oh, I'd seen him on a... Yeah, there he
Yeah.
is. What a cutie.
He gets excited when you talk about playing tricks, but he shakes his head and says, no, he hasn't, that he's been on his best behavior right now, but he has been thinking of things. What kind of tricks do they like?
Like cutting legs off of chairs and
They like that?
making coffee taste bad.
I can do that.
No, they didn't like it. They weren't too keen on that.
Okay, that sounds fun though.
Yeah. Have you been down here the whole time? You haven't seen anybody?
He says that he's been flitting around outside a little bit, but he's been mostly down here, meeting the people and exploring around.
Okay. I'm gonna sense
He says that he
motive.
wants to go into the coffee house.
Is he lying to me?
You're actually pretty sure that he's not lying to you.
Okay. Then I
But
give
he's
him
being
a
very
good
honest about wanting to
smile,
stretch his wings.
letting him know that I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
He says that he's been teased by the delicious smell of coffee.
Oh yes, you like coffee, huh?
Oh yeah. Okay, and Leon, you taste the whatchamacallit, the cup, and yes, there is a distinct bad taste in this. And you can already like pick out what it is. It's not something special.
It's mint.
But
Uh-huh.
it tastes like there's like something silty and like stagnant added to it, like cave water.
Ugh. He tries not to spit it out on the ground. Says, "Mon Dieu, this is polluted." tell me, uh, who who's manning the brewing today? Was there anybody in there who's not usually?
She gives you all the names of the people who are, you know, in the kitchen and stuff, and she says that as far as I know, no one else has been behind there to make the coffee.
Does Leon like share the info that he learned from it, like what it tastes like?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like he'll, describe it as such to
Oh,
anyone who's
okay.
currently around him, and he'll
Kane will
also
ask.
ask.
Go ahead. You go. You're the lead.
Oh, well, he was gonna say, tell me, Ilaria, has there been some suspicious goings on lately? Have there been any suspicious individuals? Or perhaps this might be far fetched, but he leans in, is the coffee house haunted?
She says no to most of those things, but when you mention haunted, she says, I have had a weird feeling the past few days.
He gasps and says, me too, there are all these things we cannot explain.
Well, she says, to be more specific, sometimes I feel like someone's watching me that I can't see.
Gain, tell her what happened to you below in the west nests.
Kane will say maybe we should move to your office to discuss this.
We free
Alright, you can
from
do that.
whatever prying eyes there might be.
Yeah. And he also, like, as they're walking, he says, where do you get your water from? Because that was the question. Like, maybe it's the polluted water, like their source.
She says that she gets it fresh.
Okay,
That
and
her sinks in the, like, they have whatchamacallit, they do purify the water.
okay. Uh, he'll describe what happened with the like collapse or cave in, and how it was like he had a voice in his head that told him to go check, and basically he'll describe what happened. And I'm sure she probably knew about this, so I'm guessing we would have told her, like, in our passing
Yeah.
bys, like,
Yeah, she does say that's strange, but she's not sure how it's connected.
can I roll like anything to? I feel like I know we had that like ghost or whatever presence down at the when we found the Silver Ravens.
Yes.
Maybe that followed us here. He'll say
It's
that
a
out loud.
hunch.
Leon shivers and says, Mon Dieu, I do not like spirits. Unless I'm drinking them, no?
He kind of chuckles at that, but
She says, yeah, like, I've heard of ghosts, but, I mean, we only serve good spirits here.
Are there any
this
sort
isn't.
of...
He says this is ghosts aren't my expertise. Maybe we can find someone that knows a little bit more about them.
We perhaps free them, or even Amon might know. If not, we could consult... I'm not sure.
Hmm.
She says that I don't think it's a ghost. If you want to be safe,
Ghosts
then
would be ruining coffee?
see, that's the thing that she says, that it feels hard to believe that it would be a ghost.
Hmm.
She says that maybe don't let it, like, rattle you at all. We have a disgruntled customer every now and then. People always find some reason to get, like, quippy about things.
Yeah, Kane's. Mm, he says it's not just. I have been thinking, like, how did that collapse happen? I mean, we did find the random tools. It's something we definitely gotta look into for keep an eye out for other stuff. But he nods.
She says, I appreciate it. By the way, this holy symbol of Callistria is pretty valuable. I'm estimating it's worth at 100 gold pieces. She gives it back to you.
Huh, yeah.
Merci.
And if you guys do sell it, you guys will get some wealth from it.
Okay. We might need to.
Yep.
Was it ever decided if we wanted to hold on to or sell that whip?
It
Hold
wasn't
on to.
decided. Okay. I guess you guys are holding on to it right now. That's fine.
I think we don't
That's kind of like
want
to
to
be
sell it
decided.
in town. Like it's we gotta look into finding a way. If we're gonna sell, we gotta find a way to like sell it out and like a market out of the town. Because
Yeah.
I think if we sell something that big, even if
Or
you can
or
find a buyer, it's gonna draw too much attention.
sell it secretly. It could be we sell it in town, but it has to be like someone that we trust,
Yeah, someone
like
some
secretly.
discreet buyer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're unable to fence it, Leon, does offer services, like he can disguise himself with a potion.
Fence, that's the right word.
But
So what are we going to do now?
That's a good question. What do you guys do?
well, Freedom
Oh yeah,
did has. Oh, go ahead, Kane.
that's you. You're just gonna say that you had info. Go ahead. Sorry.
Did you say that you had info?
No, he was gonna ask you. So go ahead and
I
carry
see.
on.
He said, Freedom, you are looking for the opera singer Ascension. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, I do seem to recall something about Ascension being a worshipper of Sarenrae, and we did recently find that cache of Sarenrae objects. Uh, so, as a party, I did, sprinkle that information around. We could see if it has disseminated enough to have brought their attention to see if that could potentially lure her out of hiding, or somebody might be willing to give us some information.
Okay. Yeah. I certainly would like to
Yep.
find her if she's in harm's way at all.
And that's, yeah, Leon, that's pretty much what Leon is suggesting. For the time today, he's willing to, go around with whoever wants to go around town and try to find info on
And gather information on
Ascension.
her? Okay.
Mhm.
Sure. You guys can give me diplomacies to gather information.
Okay.
Oh no, Freedom rolled a 1.
Oh no.
That's a bummer.
I keep talking about myself. I'm like, oh, have you heard of this woman? I'm here to see her because me, 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 me. It's a problem I
Oh, no.
have.
Alright. Unfortunately, those diplomacies aren't high enough to get you any particular information surrounding Shinsen.
Oh, that's a bummer.
But you guys do hear a rumor not pertaining to Shenzhen.
Okay.
You hear a rumor about the sewers, which is somewhat pertinent to you guys since you guys were just there.
Ooh.
Mhm.
And someone here is saying that they've heard that there's like some kind of strange creature uh that's been running amok in the sewers. Some kind of creature that seems to be particularly clever at throwing off pursuers.
Throwing off pursuers in the sewers.
Yeah. So people are talking about some kind of monster in the sewers.
Evil, you say? In the sewers?
Alright. Maybe it is something we have to take care of.
Well, we definitely want to if we want to make it a safe passageway for anybody seeking refuge at the Wasp Nest. So that's all the info, nothing more specific?
No.
We go by the museum to check if there's any notes for us.
Hokum's
Sure.
Phantasmagorium.
Kane will look at this our like designated spots. Does he say anything?
Yeah, you do find some notes and messages and parcels for you guys even.
Alright. He will look at all of them.
Okay. You do, and they are no special kind of correspondence. Just some of your supporters telling you that, like, that you can rely on them to do certain things and stuff like that. But there is something left for each of you guys.
Oh.
And this is actually part of your guys' rebellion reaching rank 3. You guys are all getting a gift.
Ooh, I like gifts.
Yep. So you guys get to decide what they are, but it is a potion worth up to 300 gold pieces.
Oh.
Your supporters are
Nice.
chipping in to support you guys. So everyone gets their choice of a 300 gold potion.
Okay.
So that's basically a second level cleric druid or wizard potion.
Yes.
Well, hot damn. Well, I think that just might be a cure mod for me, because I don't have one.
that's
And that's...
kind of what I was thinking, honestly. But I might go for something spicier.
Yeah.
Go for like a bull
I mean,
strength.
Ooh, that's tempting. But it is a one-time thing, so I don't know. By the way, Matt, I wanted to inspect that chair if I ever had a chance to do that.
Sure, you can do that.
And
You can go ahead and do that right now.
not anything crazy, just like mainly I'm looking at my first thought is maybe someone replaced this chair leg and hid some kind of secret scroll or clue message inside of the replacement leg. Because that seems
You
like
check
a
it,
sneaky
and you don't
spy
find
thing to
anything
do.
like yeah, like a hole or recess in it. Unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a.
Then the second thing is finding a chair down here that matches this chair leg. And if I see a chair that has like a newer chair leg on it, or if I see a chair missing a leg down in the wasp's nest.
Okay, and secret.
I'm gonna get a potion of remove paralysis.
Okay,
Oh,
thinking ahead.
why? Are you planning on getting
It's
paralyzed?
No, but if you
No,
get
it's really
paralyzed,
good.
you'll be thankful I have it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I do like having situational stuff like that.
Were those spooky
Where
eyes a basilisk?
I don't know,
know.
but you'd be boned if you didn't have a potion of paralysis when you needed it.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
one.
just gonna get a potion of invisibility.
That's also a good one.
I'm gonna get a potion of spider climb.
How are you guys
Alright.
so fast at figuring this out? Holy crap!
They just
I just
know.
looked up.
Oh man.
I looked up the list
There's
of
so
potions.
many options, though.
No, yeah, just
They
think
just
about like,
decide.
what's something that would be useful. Yeah, and just don't
Can
fall
you
on it too
okay?
much.
Can you have a potion of any spell, or does it have to be a certain kind of
Yeah, you can
spell?
push any spell.
Well,
Like I could have a potion of summon
any
nature's
spell.
ally
Not
too.
personal.
No.
things.
It has to be something that affects you. Like generally, it's gonna be something that has like
Target you or target
something
creature
or is
touched.
personal.
Bear's endurance,
Yeah,
bull
or personal
strength,
range.
eagle splendor, owl's wisdom. All of those are 300 gold.
I
Spider
think technically you
climb,
could have a
moderate
potion of True
wound.
Strike, for example.
Really? Really?
Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think so.
Personal
It's
ones
at least not
actually-
on the
actually-
list.
No, I don't think. Actually, now I think about it, a lot of personal ones you can't get potions of. I think, in fact, you might not be able to do any personal. It might have to be something that's only target ally or target enemy. for that
Yeah, I
matter,
don't
but-
think you can do personal.
Okay, yeah, it can't be personal. Never mind then. So yeah, it has to be something you can target other people. with.
However, Paizo can break the rules and give you potions that are like that, but you can't do that. Only they can do that.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know.
potion of spider
Potion of
climb
heroism
for.
is a level 2 spell
Yeah, it's good.
from the bard
I was
list.
looking at Spider Climb too. I was like, well, I don't know.
But Bardless is too expensive.
Trust me, I like
That's a
archers that
400
have
gold.
spider climb
Oh, does it make it
Yeah.
400 gold? Yeah, I guess it would.
because then I can get up on the wall and I don't have to worry about like line of sight. I can
Oh,
just
there you go.
hang on the wall and just boom boom. I had my first character had boots of spider climb, so and he was an archer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I'll
also,
keep looking.
also, my guy's going through the city at night sometimes, so it'd be nice to just be able to
Mhm.
flee up the building.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna turn time forward a little bit, and we're gonna get ready to end the session here. But I want to do it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. It's about 8 p.m. before the coffee shop closes. But before they close, there's a loud knocking on the door to the front entrance, and nobody really ever knocks when they come in. You just come in and you
It's
get
awfully
greeted
polite
by
of
one of the
them.
halflings.
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
But it's a loud knocking, a very firm knocking.
He's back.
It's the hash slinging slasher.
Alright, I'm doing dark vision
That's a good choice.
because I assume that we'll have nighttime ops.
Kane says to Caleb, "Hide your scythe."
I'll
Hide it?
drink a
Yeah.
Yeah, hide it.
potion of disguise
Okay.
self.
And Kane like rushes to the counter and puts his bow on the back, like behind the counter.
Okay. So 3 people enter the coffee house.
Ooh.
And it's 3 members of the Dotari.
Ooh. Glad I drank that
Oh,
potion.
exciting.
One of the halfling servers, goes to take their order, but they tell them that we're not here to partake. We are here to follow up on a anonymous tip. And the halflings ask, "Whatever do you mean?" And they say they display a letter written in tidy script that says that suggests, and they say, for suspicious activity and unsavory practices. And they shoo aside the little halfling and they start to search the coffee house.
Alright.
Yeah, they're probably gonna find our scythe and bow. I didn't really have time to hide it well, so it's probably just like on a chair under a table.
The bow could be used as defense for the shop. It's like a shotgun behind the counter.
It's
The
your
servers do
walking
go and get
stick,
Laria,
right?
unless you guys do. But no matter whoever does, she does show up, and she also asks what's going on here, and they give her a similar spiel, except that they also add, as the proprietor of this place, we need to ask you some questions. She folds her arms and says, "Well, I don't see why you need to, but if it'll keep, my reputation, then fine."
I will watch this play out over my mug of drink while I'm disguised, waiting to see if I need to come in to try to distract them. Try to make it so that they don't do as good a job as they try. As they try to search.
Well,
Yeah, I'd try and help, except I think anything
we
I'd
couldn't
do
find
would.
her, remember?
Yeah. True.
So get that going.
Yeah, anything I try to do would probably harm more than help. So I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to remain, inconspicuous.
Yeah, we're all probably sitting at a table. Or I'm leaning like on the counter, one of the stools, or whatever.
Yeah, I pull like some papers from my day job,
Okay.
like case files. Just look busy.
They question her in private. And by the time they're done, they come out and they continue searching around the shop, around the interior, and they start going upstairs as well.
Let's see.
I'm gonna use tribal cooperation, and I'm gonna include Laria in it, so we have like a brief, like half a minute where I can ask, like, what's
Okay.
going on. And
I'm
they can
assuming
overhear
she
us.
recognizes your voice in the tribal cooperation.
Yeah. Like, don't worry about
And
it.
she
Magic
says
stuff.
that there's some kind of bogus warrant that they have. That I've looked over it myself, and it's nothing but a really nice looking rumor.
Is it possible to
Sounds like you should use
actually...
a lawyer.
Hmm.
Wait.
The problem with that, though, is that it doesn't actually, like, a lawyer in this situation doesn't actually help. It'd help maybe after the
She
fact.
does say that I'm willing to cooperate with them just to, keep them calm, but they are poking around in a lot of places. I'm not certain if they're gonna ask to see like our pantry area or our cellar. And she says that the door is really well hidden. I don't think they'll find it, but I don't like them poking around it either.
We can start a distraction if you need. Just give us a signal.
She says I'd appreciate it.
I can be very loud and distracting to make sure that they don't do as good a
Freedom,
job
take
as
off your
possible.
clothes.
Huh? Oh, I don't even have any no, okay.
Freedom's like,
I'll leave the
naked whole
distraction
time.
up to you guys, but that's my suggestion. Is you guys, Leon and Freedom probably, or maybe Amon or whoever can make a distraction. I'm probably not.
Are
a
they?
good
They're
person
not in
for
the
it.
room. Are they in the room right now?
No, they went upstairs, but we're talking telepathically through Amon's tribal bond thing.
Yeah, I know. Matt, they're not in the room. I just wanted to
With
make
you?
sure because I wanted. Yeah,
Where are you in the coffee house?
I'm at like the bar stool, like
Okay.
by the counter.
There's one in the main area.
Damn.
The other two are searching.
Because I was thinking of taking my mod potion, but that'd probably be suspicious.
Maybe.
Not if you
Hey,
pour it in your drink.
yeah, but reaching into my bag and doing that, I don't have
Oh
sleight
yeah,
of
I
hand.
guess that's true.
All right. That'll probably be the first thing that I do. Shit hits the fan. All right, we'll just wait, see what happens.
I mean, unless somebody's got an idea for a distraction.
Is this piece of paper that they're holding, does it look like they're, holding it on their person very, tightly? Because I'm wondering if it's possible to potentially steal it and thus
Oh,
take
of course
away
it is.
whatever. All right, then I want to try to do that, but I'll make sure to run it by the party first. And I'll tell them,
I mean,
if
you're
I
in a
manage
disguise, too.
yeah. I tell them if I manage to take their little piece of paper, they will lose whatever sort of reasons they have for being here. It will not be official.
It sounds kind of dubious to me, but it'll probably at least incense them enough to at least temporarily get them off
Mm.
off this place's back.
Yes, I could steal it or ruin it somehow. Alright, I will do that. Um, I
While he goes up to do it, like as he's gonna do it, Kane will like spill a cup of coffee.
Okay. Are you attempting to make a distraction?
Yeah, nudge it off the like counter or something, so it like pulls the person's attention to the noise.
Okay. You do that. You get the person to look at you.
Probably also draws some of the staff over, like, oh no,
All
and
right,
they don't know,
Yeah,
and he'll
they do
which
come
is
over.
fine.
like reach down to like start like picking it up and stuff.
Okay. They look at you and they don't really pay you much more mind.
while the distraction is happening, I'm going to, stumble on over with my drink, like pretending that I'm drunk. And what I want to do is try to, like, stumble and pour my drink all over their paper, thereby ruining it.
Damn.
That's
I
pretty
figured-
sus.
You would be spilling the coffee on them too, as it's in their
well,
possession.
Yep, that's just gravy.
This is
Okay, give
fine.
me a sleight of hand.
Okay, darn. I was hoping it'd be bluff, but alright, sleight of hand.
You may have to bluff your way out of it if it fails.
That's fine. Sleight of hand first, then bluff, and then run. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you successfully like make your way by them and close enough to them to where you successfully douse a cup of coffee onto their person and where the little note is.
Yeah, this
And you
halfling has
You
had
do
one
it
too
such that
many
they
to
don't
drink.
notice you. But they notice that
Nice.
they've suddenly been like spilled upon in a lot.
Good. I'll continue to stumble on my way, grinning to myself.
That guard goes, ugh, what the? Someone clean this up right now.
Say, oh, sorry, sir. Too much to drink.
I don't even think this place serves alcohol, but
He could have been pouring his own little special
Not like
doses
Yeah.
into it.
stuff.
In
I
the
guess,
morning
yeah.
too. Clearly a
no,
drunkard.
this is evening. This is evening.
Oh, is it? I was thinking not. Well, I thought the dude here was like, "Oh, it's ruined my whole morning" or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
but
was
we
early.
Yeah,
went
that
out.
was a while ago.
We went out
Oh,
and
I
did
thought it was
stuff,
the
and then
same
we
time.
came back.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
went out and
realize
did
that much
stuff and then
time
came-
passed. Okay.
Yeah, I sit back and I watch them clean it up, just thinking like, yeah, that's right.
It's the small victories.
And does it look like they're the ones cleaning it up, or they're just asking the
No,
others to clean
coffee
it up?
house people are.
No, that guard stammers again and says that one of you clean this up, this mess up.
I'll shout to them, "Hey, you seem a bit unsure of yourself there. First day on the job? You look like a fresh-faced Dotari."
I face palm. Just like antagonizing the guards. Okay. Probably no one notices or cares though.
He's
What?
Right.
So
I
so
mean-
what if it's my first day?
Oh, well, I mean, you could get your pay docked for not doing that good of a job. Or I heard they put new recruits in shackles and whip them, and then send them to the salt works.
They say, that's not true.
Yeah, you sure about that? You said it's your first
That's what they
day.
tell new recruits.
Yeah, sure about that.
I wasn't the one who spilled the coffee. It just kind of spilled by itself, I guess.
Yeah? Well, it doesn't matter, because it looks like you're the one holding the evidence right there. They're gonna hold you responsible. You should probably get on out of here before they catch on that it was your fault.
For spilling a cup of coffee.
Yeah. I mean, why are you even here?
We're here to investigate suspicious activity and unsavory practices.
Yeah, what proof do you have of that? You got any litigation or legal documents?
Well, he pulls up the little note, and yeah, it's wet with coffee. And they say it was an anonymous tip.
Yeah, well, anonymous don't mean shit, especially from a soggy napkin. So y'all probably best get out of here.
Y'all soggy.
Shit's going down. This just got real.
What have you had to drink? I wasn't aware that they served alcohol.
What is it, and where
This
can I
coffee
get some?
house.
So, am I aware of any of the proclamations stating that alcohol is illegal?
No?
Okay, I'll say it's my own private brew.
You stay out of this.
And it being my private brew means it's my own private business.
Yeah.
And as you're arguing, the other two guards show up from like their investigation, and they also show up with Laria too. She's been
Yeah, and
keeping an eye on them.
when they show up, I point at the guard and say, "This young pup here's done wasted your time."
The guard says this man is clearly drunk.
Yeah? Laria, do you have a problem with me being drunk on your premises?
She says in your mind, I kinda do, but I don't think you actually are.
Good, it is a part of the charade. Alright, you gotta get on out of here. That piece of paper ain't worth the coffee it's soaked up.
The senior guard asks, what's going on here?
Ask this young feller.
The other guard says, I spilled some coffee, I think, from the table.
And he was waving that rag around like it meant something earlier.
The senior guard tells you to, shut up.
Yeah? You got a piece of paper to make me shut up? Or is he gonna spill coffee on that too?
Damn.
Who is this gnome?
It's a
No,
no.
I'm a halfling. Like I drank that potion of disguised self earlier.
Okay.
And nom de plume, pleasure or displeasure to make your acquaintance. And from what I know about Dotari, you're all sticklers for the law. So if you don't got any, official paperwork to be here, then you have no official reason to be here.
You
Damn.
do realize that we can search when we have suspicion, and this soggy note was a suspicious tip.
Yeah, well, I'm suspicious of the Dotari. Maybe you're not all on the up and up. You gonna investigate yourselves?
Oh,
One more
Jesus.
bit of lip, and we'll be taking you for disturbing the peace here. You're obviously
Kane,
drunk. Go home.
Kane, Kane will say, in like talking mind, should line up a little. You don't want to get arrested.
Very well. All right, my apologies. Why don't you have a drink of coffee or something? Maybe it'll, lighten that expression on your face.
Just add some alcohol. It gives it a kick.
Make this coffee a little halfling, if you know what I'm saying.
So that's what they mean by half and half.
We're not gonna
half
take
coffee, half alcohol.
any coffee. We're not gonna take any coffee here as a bribe. All we need here is the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It doesn't seem like my, line of harassing is like making them, leave, but at least I'm wasting their time, and that's a victory
are.
in itself.
The guards turn to Laria again, and they say, everything seems to be okay, but we need to see your cellar. It'll be the last area we check.
Alright. So, and we've all, like, within the vicinity have heard that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what we do, I say in my mind. We let them go to the cellar, and we all close in, and if it sounds like shit's gonna go down, we push in, and shit goes down. But
And we
in that
kill
little
the
room,
guards?
in the cellar. No, well, I don't want to kill the guards. Maybe we can convert them. Surely they don't like their job.
Well, is that
Hopefully
the
they just
younger
don't
one?
find it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, hopefully they don't find it. But if they do, like, we should be on their backside ready to push into the room and maybe close the door and deal with it.
No, it's fine. I mean, if they find it, then what are they gonna do? Exit through the sewers? Like, they have to come out the same way they went in.
We don't want to disturb the guests.
I have an
Obvious.
idea. It could be something dangerous, but you'll have to trust me on this.
Is your name Daring Dan?
No, but besides his display, I have yet to see any other evidence of daring. If you want daring, keep an eye outside.
Alright, Laria tells you guys, I guess telepathically, that if you guys can get them to leave, now might be a good time to.
Oui, Laria, I will make an exit post-haste.
I take off my
And,
clothes. No, I'm kidding.
And that would be distracting.
It would be.
Alright, if it looks like
Can I
their
try
backs are
diplomacy? Diplomacy them out of here? Like, be like, why the heck?
What do you want to say?
We know that there was a disgruntled customer earlier. Maybe they're just trying to cause problems for this nice coffee house. Why can't you just let it go this time? Something like that. I don't know.
Do you have... Okay, you intervene.
Yeah.
Roll me a bluff, though.
Oh, great.
Ah, damn it. I was hoping to roll a bluff at some point.
Oh.
Go for it, Kane. Oh, damn it.
You can try
Yay!
to bluff him too.
Okay, I'll do that too. Bluffing first is a better thing to do. Alright. And let me know when you want me to say something for that bluff, unless my large amount of time spent talking earlier wasn't enough.
Is there something else you wanted to say?
It'd pretty much just be piling on to what Kane said. I haven't seen anything suspicious around here. Y'all are just looking for a reason to cause trouble.
Yeah, they seem pretty like distracted by you, Leon.
Uh-huh.
And even though Kane doesn't have that much of a, he doesn't appeal too much to them with his bluff there. You do in a certain way, and
I've grown on them.
yeah, like mold.
Exactly, I'm a fun guy. You can delete my
Oh,
character
say-
we
too.
could have. Sorry, we could have said that this place is haunted.
They say as far as suspicious activity and unsavory practices, um, if this man here is here often, then we know how to fix things. And one of them takes out a piece of paper and starts writing something on it. And they hand it to Laria, and they tell her, "This is just a warning for right now. But Lord Mayor Thrune would prefer that you keep out brash drunkards like him. So on the I guess by command of Lord Thrune, this man is not to be served within the premises here or allowed within for the peace and
Oh, you
sanctity
done messed up.
of your coffee house."
No servings for you now.
Luckily, it's this guy.
Yeah, but that also means that
He
he
will-
probably shouldn't be seen around the vicinity. You should probably try.
And they serve you too minor fine for disturbing the peace and interfering with the Datari search, a fine of 50 gold pieces.
I tell them thanks. I tell them to spell my name correctly.
It's with a squiggle
Obviously
there and a
giving them a
squiggle
fake
there.
name.
They say, whatever, whatever. We don't forget a face.
Oh, sure. Okay.
His face won't appear again.
But the face will forget me.
Right.
I don't say that, obviously, but
Laria gives a grudging, alright, whatever. She's like, I'm sorry that he disturbed you.
I'm not.
But usually things like this don't happen when, we're getting searched by the Datari.
Usually she complies.
And they say
yeah.
we're just here to make sure that the peace is kept, ma'am. And they finally leave. In your own weird way, you guys do get them to go away.
I was gonna strip as a last resort, but maybe slowly I was taking clothes off, but like I wasn't And naked Jet.
The whole time, Freedom is just doing a slow strip tease in the corner in the background.
Yeah. We'll have to up the fine for indecent exposure.
Oh shit.
After they leave, Leon goes up to Caleb and says, I hope you weren't offended, Caleb, if I borrowed some affectations of your accent for my persona.
No, it's fine. I'm just glad that you were disguised and didn't look like yourself.
Oui, it was a good ploy on all of our parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Your part, I didn't do much.
you guys
Mostly your.
keep,
I didn't do
should-
anything.
Consider disguising the cellar better if this were to happen again in
I mean,
the
it's
future.
pretty well
Pretty well
hidden.
disguised.
But did we do
But
a
that's
disguise
also why we-
attempt on it? Like,
But that's
did
also
we
why I
We
wanted
couldn't
to find like
find it,
another
but-
entrance. Because if we can find ways to get there without having to,
you
have
guys
much
did
traffic
conceal
going
it a
through
little
here.
bit, yeah.
Okay, if we made efforts to conceal it more than it is naturally, then okay, cool. If not, we should do that.
We also, we need to have another entrance so we're not constantly just walking through here and going straight to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks like that sewer might have some company sooner rather than
But
later.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you guys managed to get them to go away. You keep the basement and cellar a secret. So I'm gonna award
Cool.
you guys XP and we're gonna close the session tonight because I know it's getting a little late here.
Nice.
Alrighty.
There you go. For a little bit of combat there and stuff. You can close to level 3. And yeah, next session we might do a little bit more with Rexus decoding some things, and
The sure
I'll
monster.
remind
Need
you
to fund this
that
rebellion.
some rumors that you did still hear about was the missing mayor and the
Yeah, we should figure that one out.
thieves that have been ganging
Is that
up
the
on
I do
Jills?
people.
remember that.
Yeah, they're in your quests tab.
I think finding the mayor is the next #1 priority in my book. If Caleb read, he'd have a book, and that would be #1 in it.
Alright.
Okay. But yeah, that's the session for tonight. Thank you.
Alright.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
hop off.
Yeah.
I gotta get to bed.
Yep, I'm gonna close Fantasy Grounds.
Alright.
I love
Not
working
level 3 yet.
9
Quite yet,
days in a
maybe
row.
one more or 2 sessions. One more good session, yeah.
Yeah, I'm miserable too.
It's a rough life.
Yeah, what sucks is
mean-
I had like Monday's supposed to be the holiday for the post office is closed, but I found out that I have to deliver Amazon packages
Ooh.
Yeah.
on
Oh.
Monday.
rough.
So it's like come on. I was totally expecting to have that Monday off, and then like found out today that I'm working pretty much all the way till Thursday. So
It's lame.
it's like
Like I said, luckily for us, FedEx canceled all of
Stop
our
doing
Amazon
it.
contracts.
yeah.
I think they owed
Lucky
us
for
money
you.
anyway.
Oh yeah,
I think they still
I
owe
wish-
us money. They're notorious for like not being good about paying people.
yeah. I wish we
Dang.
cancel Amazon, but it's
Sucks.
not gonna go away anytime soon.
Yeah.
Alright, you all have a good night. I gotta get up early again tomorrow. Take care.
Night.
All right.
Yep.
Good night.
Okay,
See you guys.
see ya.
Yep.